It's red panty night when you decide to fight me, eh? Back at home with your wife. It's a celebration. People are always saying about the talk, and I talk, and I talk, and I talk, but guess fucking what? I back it up. I back it up.
Pre this slides and I brought my guys for the remix. Einstein with the lines, I big a genius. McGregor on a mic, they ain't living with I spin a man like a...
It's red panty night when you decide to fight me, eh? Back at home with your wife. It's a celebration. People are always saying about the talk, and I talk, and I talk, and I talk, but guess fucking what? I back it up. I back it up.
Pre this slides and I brought my guys for the remix. Einstein with the lines, I McGregor on a mic, they ain't living.
Woo! What's going on, you guys? That was the legendary Conor McGregor. Man, he really made me a fan of his today. Did you guys see what Conor McGregor posted on his Instagram? You know, Conor, if you're watching, I know you are a Gematria student. If you're watching, congratulations on your wedding. And thank you for sharing the knowledge of Gematria. Doesn't mean you're necessarily one of us, but at least, you know, you're sharing the knowledge with your 46 million followers. So we appreciate that. Thank you. I want to read you guys what Conor McGregor wrote on the post dedicated to his wife, who he just married on the 12th of December. So this is what he wrote. I married the love of my life, D, on the 12th of the 12th at exactly 12 p.m. We wed in the chapel of Santo Stefano degli Abissini, the Vatican's oldest church. The date was precisely 151 days after my birthday. Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, his name adds up to 151 in Gematria. Got to use capital letters in Gematria. It's capital G, Conor. As does my own. Yeah, the name Conor McGregor is also 151. There it is. Jesus Christ, 151. Conor McGregor, 151. He married his wife 151 days after his birthday. This guy did a better decode than I ever done. This guy's he's an amazing decoder. People like Call Me Kinfolk need to take lessons from the notorious MMA. This guy's amazing. He just learned Gematria. Isn't that a shame? These divine alignments, which are all scripted, by the way. The wedding on 12/12 at exactly 12 p.m. in the Vatican's oldest church, exactly 151 days after my birthday, tying into the numerology of my name, matching that of Jesus Christ, and even the connection of Psalm 151, a powerful personal testament of David's journey and victory through faith, are unmistakable signs of divine orchestration that I had no idea about. Sure, you didn't. You see, you're still lying to the public, to the people, Conor. Just let them know why these alignments are what they are. Yeah, they have everything to do with the Vatican and the Catholic Church. It's because your wedding was very, very, very scripted. The exact 12 p.m. timing was not my plan at all. Sure, it wasn't. It wasn't your plan. It was the Catholic Church plan, the people who own you, Conor, like the Jesuit order. It wasn't your plan. It was the Vatican's plan. A letter from the Vatican arrived just a week prior, exactly, requiring the ceremony to be moved earlier. It then took place officially at precisely 12 p.m. Exactly. The Vatican sent you a letter telling you to start it at 12:12. Exactly. So they scripted your wedding. I awoke from the treatment I underwent in Mexico with the most intense need to wed D on this day and in the Vatican. So I set about it with a great urgency. It is clear that this was not coincidence. Yeah, it wasn't. It was scripted. God's hand. The thing is, he's trying to make it seem like this was like some divine in destiny and shit. Like, no, Conor, you know exactly what's going on, Conor. This was all planned by the Jesuit order. the Catholic Church, the people who you serve, people who you sold out to, like all your rigged fights. God's hand guided every detail. Yeah, exactly. The Vatican did, confirming his blessing on our union and his presence in my life. His presence in my life. Serving God is my number one priority. Then my wife, then my children, then my parents. I love you, God. I love you, D. McGregor. I love you, Conor Jr., Croya, Ryan, Mac. I love you, Mom and Dad. Mom is with O, Connor. Mom, not ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. And then he puts the praying emojis with the church and the heart. Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit in his caption. Like he trying to make it seem like this is all like some some like he called the divine alignment. No, no, no. This is planning. It was definitely planned. Yeah, it wasn't by you, Connor. It was by the Catholic Church, the Jesuit order, the people who script the same fights that you participate in. But I do appreciate that he shared Gematria. It shows people how the English language, which is something that the troll cuts continues to say, there is Gematria is used in the English language. Conor McGregor just confirmed it. But I do appreciate him sharing Gematria because it further proves our point that we've been making for years. How these numbers show up again and again and again. Conor McGregor married 151 days after his birthday, with his name and Jesus Christ up over 151. This number gets used a lot, in ritualisms, and ritualistic events like this one. But he had a pretty beautiful wedding, and you guys heard what he wrote. The Vatican sent them a letter saying it has to be at 12:12. So they let him know why. I mean, they script everything. But it was definitely a beautiful wedding, definitely ritualistic, even though he's trying to make it seem like it wasn't. And you know what's the sad part about this? If his wife dies before he does, she probably is probably gonna end up dying 151 days after his birthday, or on the 151st day of the year. That's the sad part because he's gonna end up sacrificing his wife by the same numbers that he married her. So she has no clue what's coming for her future. See, that's how sick and satanic these rituals are. Yeah, it looks all pretty on photo, but this stuff is very demented, very sick and satanic. And all his children will be sacrificed the same way, some earlier than others. Because that's what happens with all these celebrities who sell out to the church. But yeah, it is cool to see more celebrities, especially somebody like Conor McGregor with a big following, share the knowledge of Gematria. This is definitely it's a plus for the Gematria community, even though he's not 100% confirming what we are talking about here, but he's doing a lot more than a lot of other people are. He has a big following. I mean, everybody in sports know who Conor McGregor is. Everybody who follows sports is what I mean. Yeah, man. 151, big number with Jesus Christ. I mean, you go to my blog and type in 151. So many posts over the years. So many. So many. Speaking of Conor, trainer Roger Mayweather died by the numbers at the age of 58. Floyd Mayweather, who Conor McGregor lost to, Floyd Mayweather picked up his 50th career win against Conor McGregor. But notice Mayweather equals 151. There's another 151. This is the guy who beat you up, Conor. Did you know Mayweather equals 151? But Mayweather's uncle died 151 days after his birthday. He died on May 17th. From his birthday to his death, 151 days. The name Mayweather is 151. Actually, I wrote that wrong. I mean, I said it wrong. I wrote here that Roger Mayweather died 151 days after his brother's birthday. Floyd Mayweather Sr., who is Floyd Mayweather's father. Okay, yeah, and the name Mayweather is 151. Okay, so his brother, who's Floyd Mayweather's father, because this is his uncle who used to train him, that passed away. Roger Mayweather. Died at the age of 58. He died. He ended up dying 38 days before his birthday. That's what it was. His name is 83 and 79, like murder. Yeah, but the name Mayweather is 151. Ray Liotta, he died in a 151 ritual. Let's see what was it? Yeah, you remember Rising, remember Robert De Niro played Jimmy Conway in Goodfellas. Jimmy Conway goes 151 and 146 like Jesus Christ. And Ray Liotta died on the 154 on the 146th day of the year in Santo Domingo, which equals 146. And the movie Goodfellas is 146 minutes long. And the name Jimmy Conway is 146. The character that played by Robert De Niro. So many 151s. Can't forget about Kenny Rogers, legendary singer whose name equals 151. It's like Jesus Christ. It's also 146 like Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy this stuff is spreading. It's spreading, even though it's spreading like a turtle and shit. It's moving like a turtle. But everybody in 2026, everybody should know about this knowledge, man. And everybody should know how rigged the game are, how rigged the game is. There shouldn't be thousands of people in Manhattan protesting what happened in Minnesota. This should not be going on, you guys. Look at this. This is pathetic right here. And it's sad to see. Thousands of people asking for justice for Renee Nicole Good, not realizing what a 33 ritual that was. Look how much people was down there today. This was today. Here we are. Here the American public goes again, falling for another false flag, just like how they did with George Floyd. Stuff is not going to stop. When are people going to wake up? When are they going to wake up, you guys? This is unbelievable. Somebody wrote, I found this very funny, this comment. She wrote, these aren't New Yorkers. We have jobs and we go home right after. Yeah, she's absolutely right. I don't know who these people are, but these are not New Yorkers, man. New Yorkers don't do this. New Yorkers mind their business. They do what they gotta do and they go right home. Like these people definitely were brought here to do this, man. There's no way these are New Yorkers. These are not the New Yorkers I'm used to seeing. New Yorkers don't give a fuck about anything. Like they could be a bomb exploding next to them, and they act like they didn't even see it. Oh man, yeah, but New Yorkers, man. I mean, just take a listen to what this lady says on my Instagram page. She breaks down the ritual, how perfect the ritual was, how 33 it was, and that's the same thing with all these false flags. There's always a 33 ritual, 33 everywhere. If you guys want to join the stream, you can. I think I pinned the link to join. So I wonder if Conor McGregor will ever come on. I doubt it, but who knows, man. If he will ever come on a live stream and talk about his ritualistic wedding, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, his name adds up to 151 in Gematria. What a joke. What a joke. I wonder what Cuts one is. He's always talking about how to prove how Gematria is being used in the English language. Well, there you go, Cuts. You guys want to talk about football, right? Steelers play the 51 Texans on the 51st year anniversary of their first Super Bowl, the first Super Bowl win when they went 16-6. Tomlinson stays on 201 wins. 201 equals. I wouldn't decode that way, like writing out 201. I don't agree with that. And then comparing that to the line, that's bad decoding, you guys. What's going on, Joshua?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Everything good, man. Yeah, I don't. Did you? You're the one that left this comment, right?
About the 51 year anniversary?
Yeah, I like the 51 year anniversary stuff that you wrote, but I wouldn't like write out 201 and then equate that to Vegas's line on the money line. I wouldn't do that. That's just
Yeah,
my
let's look up,
recommendation.
can you not to cut you off. Can you go to Action Sport Network?
Sure. Okay, what am I doing here?
All right, go to odds.
Mhm.
All right, you on the NFL?
Yes,
Okay, go to money line.
155.
All right, there should be. I can't see your screen, but there should be where it's an open, where Vegas, their bookmakers chose the open line, and then the public, the rest that you see from the other books, like DraftKings, FanDuel, and the rest, then the public will, those lines will change. But if you look at the open line,
Can you hear me out? What I'm trying to tell you is that's not a proper way to decode. It's not because as you can see, the money line right now is at negative 155. So it doesn't even matter
yeah,
that it was at
I know.
166 before. That's
No,
not
no,
a
no, no, no. You're not understanding. That's what their bookmakers set the line. They set the line. Had nothing to do with the public.
But
They
what
set
I'm
the
saying
line
is
like
it has
that.
nothing to do with the ritualism.
Why not?
It doesn't. Because I'm telling you off of experience. If you're willing, if you want to listen to me, you can. But if you don't want to listen to me, you don't have to. What I'm trying to tell you is that has nothing to do with the ritualism of the game. With
But
what you think line is.
you don't think it's tied into
It's not tied into the ritualism. No.
the
I like
two?
the 51. The 51 makes sense because
Uh-huh.
there's a bunch of other 51s
Right. With
like
Texans.
Aaron Rodgers. Hold on, I'm gonna let you speak. Just hold on. Like Aaron Rodgers becoming 5-1 against the Texans for his career. Teams, if the Steelers cover the spread today, teams will go 5-1 ATS because everybody covered so far. Well, all the dogs covered, and I think the Patriots covered. So all the dogs covered, and then the Patriots covered. So the ATS is 5-0.
Huh.
So there's a bunch of 51s that can go in favor of the Steelers, but that's not a this 160 stuff. There's 166 stuff that you're trying to point out. It's irrelevant. That's just my opinion. But you can do whatever you want though.
Well, the reason I was saying that it that it is relevant now is just because, Tomlin can stay on 201 wins today. And if you write out 201, 201 it equals 166.
Why would you write out 201? Who have you seen do that? Like I don't think Zach ever done that. I don't have like where did you learn that from to write out 201 and then connect that to something random like the line that the bookmakers like that is such a random thing. And what does that even mean? Just because the numbers you write out 201, you see that this is why so many people dismiss his knowledge, right? Why are you decoding 201 and then connecting that to the line that the bookmakers created?
Well,
How is
because
those two things connect?
I'm gonna hold on one second. I hope this well, either way, I don't wanna flip the page and then maybe it'll disconnect me from StreamYard. The reason why was just because of the Super Bowl 51 year anniversary where they beat the Vikings.
I like that.
16-6.
That's a great observation. That's what I'm saying. Not everything about your comment is wrong. I'm just saying the 166 part is irrelevant and it's not effective. That's not the proper way to decode.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree about what you're telling me. I mean, you got more years on me than I do, but I just figured, because it's related to a degree because 201 does equal 166. And I think there's some kind of 166 tied in with 2-1 somewhere else, but that could be irrelevant. I mean, you're right about that. I just thought it was kind of interesting how those things are also lining up versus the 51 Texans team on the 51 year anniversary, tied in with the 2-1, and maybe Aaron Rodgers gets that 35th loss tonight. And yeah, and I think the Steelers can also get the 108th loss versus the AFC at home today. I could be wrong about that. When you do so many numbers, I don't got my notebook here. I write everything down, but I don't have my notebook right here, right now. Yeah, it's a tough game to decide. I'd rather the Steelers win. But you had the 51 before it even happened because of the Venezuela president. You called it a couple days ago how it was going to be a rich one. He'd be on like the 50th and 51st day of his age.
Yeah, today's the 51st day of his age. So that's what I'm saying. There's a bunch of 51s, but the reason I think that the thing is, like I said, Aaron Rodgers is 4-1 against the Texans. Yep.
Yeah.
And today's the 51st day of Maduro's age. So.
And what's crazy is the Texans are playing today on 1/12, and the last time they lost was 11/2.
The last time, say that one more time.
The last time the Texans, since they've been on this 9-game win streak, the last time they lost was November 2nd.
On 1-12, huh? See, that's what I'm saying. That's good decoding. You see, like if you say something good, I'm gonna tell you that it's good. But if you say something that's wrong, don't get upset. I'm just embrace it because I'm
not at all
from the heart. I'm not trying to embarrass you or anything. I'm just trying to correct you. But that's actually very very.
No,
that they lost on 11-2. They could lose again on 1/12 because Houston equals 1/12. So
yep.
And today's the day with 23 numerology. They can end that 9-game win streak. And I think Tomlin can pick up his 12th straight win on MNF at home on the 12th day of the year.
And there's
Mike Tomlin is 11-0 on Monday Night Football at home.
I seen a 33 somewhere, and damn it, I didn't write it down. I don't know if it's.
I'm saying he's 11-0.
Oh, he's 11-0.
Yeah, sorry, 11-0 at home on Mondays.
Yeah, they've been pretty dominant for a long time. He's been dominant for a long time.
Yeah, so he can pick up his 12th straight consecutive win on Monday Night Football at home on the 12th day of the year. And keep the Texans on 12 wins for the season. So,
and if you look at the Texans, sorry, I'm a little nervous talking to you, but
no, why? Don't be nervous, man.
If you look on the Texans X account, they got 51 showing up on there a couple times before the game.
On the where?
On their Twitter account.
On who's? On the Texans?
On the Texans, yeah.
Yeah, because that's a big number with that team, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just feel like I'll show people on the screen. Aaron Rodgers, all-time record. That's why I cashed out my parlay because I think this game is too tricky, man.
It's a scary game, yeah.
Yeah, because the Steelers can fall to 10-8 for the third consecutive year. The Pittsburgh Steelers 108, like Nicholas Maduro's full name.
And they can also get that 108th loss versus the AFC at home today, including the postseason.
I gotta look that up. I think I missed that one. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers is 4-1 versus the Texans. See that?
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, it is a good one, man. He could become 5-1 on the 51st day of Maduro's age. What was the 108 that you said?
I'm pretty sure it's the Steelers' all-time win-loss record, including postseason versus the AFC at home.
Yeah, they can pick up that 108th loss. Yeah, that's another 108. I missed that one. That's a good one. See, that's what I'm saying. You do good work, man. Just don't get upset if I correct you on some things. All right, so the 108, and also the Texans can become 10-8 ATS if they cover the spread. Yeah, but that works both ways because the Steelers can also become 10-8 if they cover the spread.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough. I don't think this game is worth anybody betting thousands of dollars on. So
Yeah, I agree.
it's like if you want to put $100 on it just to watch it, and because this right here is like this is what I saw a couple of days ago when I put him on my ticket. I'm like, there's no way the 51 doesn't play on the 51st day of Maduro's age.
Yeah, and it's completely synced up with the Texans team 51, the team they're playing.
And then you
And
said it was the
also,
51st year anniversary of them winning their second Super Bowl.
it's actually it's the now Google could be lying, but and I think I saw it on the Steelers Twitter page. They're claiming that was their first Super Bowl win. Super Bowl 9. Now that could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh, there's a way to confirm it. It's called Wikipedia. So January 18th, that's the day that they won Super Bowl 10.
They won Super Bowl 9.
So their first Super Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah, it was on January 12th. They won their first Super Bowl.
Yep. 51 years today.
Oh, and they beat. There goes another 166. They beat.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, they beat the Vikings 16-6.
Oh yeah, that's why you. That was probably why you saw the 166. That's why. That's what
Yep.
made you look. Okay, I'll give it to. I'll see what happened. Okay, so they beat the Vikings, and that was 51 years ago, 1975.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, 51 years ago. Wow, see, that's wow. Yeah, this is interesting too. I'm gonna put this in my notes.
And
I
it
don't
was
think
such
it's
a good call
coincidence.
that you had days ago about the Maduro thing, and how all of a sudden now it's synced up with their very first Super Bowl win. And so you already know you were on the money, dude. Like with the Oilers thing and the color scheme of the Steelers and the Venezuela flag, like you
Yeah.
already were on point. You're being led the right direction, man.
It's just the 108, man. I don't want that because you saw. Did you notice Mike Tomlin's the Steelers? They've lost their first. They lost the first playoff game 2 consecutive years already, and they finished the season in those years 10-7, just like this year.
Yep. Yep.
This could be the third consecutive year, the same thing. And Mike Tomlin has 201 career wins, and this can possibly be Aaron Rodgers' last game.
Yep.
His game is 201.
And isn't the Minnesota Vikings tied to the 201, or am I thinking of another
Yeah, the
team?
Vikings is 201. Minnesota Vikings is 201.
Yep. Yep. And the thing with Aaron
And
Rodgers
he can also
was,
pick up his 12th postseason loss on the 12th day of the year too.
and he used to wear number 12.
Well, not Aaron Rodgers. I mean, like Mike Tomlin can pick up his 12th career loss.
Yeah, but the reason why I'm leaning more towards the Texans because of the 201 thing, but it's just kind of perfect how they script out these guys' career because Aaron Rodgers actually played the most snaps in the most minutes of his rookie season was versus the Ravens in 2005. He went in, they were getting blowed out by the Ravens, and he went in for I think the second quarter on. And so his rookie season, the most time he ever played his whole rookie year in 2005 was versus the Ravens. That's who he had started out against. He played like a couple snaps versus the Saints earlier on in that year, but he played his most meaningful snaps of his career in his rookie year versus the fucking Ravens.
What's going on, Sonny boy?
Hey, how's it going, man? Dig the show. I like. Hold on, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I hear a little feedback on my end, but
Yeah, I think it might be Joshua because I think he's playing the audio in the background.
No, I'm not playing nothing in the background.
No?
It might be
Oh
interference.
yeah, it may be Sonny boy there. Yeah.
yeah, I had to close my YouTube. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, look. If you write today, the LA Lakers play the Sacramento Kings, and Sacramento Kings. If you get your Gematria calculator out, I think Sacramento Kings equal 169, and the Lakers all time versus the Sacramento Kings. The Lakers lost 168 times, so they could pick up their 169th loss against the at the Sacramento Kings tonight.
Okay,
And
I see the community getting better at the decoding. Okay.
that would be 169.
Okay.
And by the way,
Wait,
and
so say that one more time so people can hear you.
All right,
The
so
Lakers have 168 losses. What do you mean by that? In what?
so the Lakers all-time record versus the Sacramento Kings, they have 168 losses
Yeah, but
versus
you
the
realize that
Kings.
the 169th loss can come at any point. It doesn't have to come out today. It doesn't have a
No, against the Kings only is what I'm saying.
yeah.
They
But what I'm
that
saying is that they can pick up their loss against the Kings at any point. It doesn't have to be today.
it. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, all right. So let's go with today's date numerology. There's a 14 in today's date numerology, and I think Kings equal 14. I had it in my notes. I don't want to go back through my phone and look and bring up my Gematria calculator. But if you guys want to bring up the calculator, just put Kings in.
Yeah, 60, 24, 30, 75, and 30.
All right. What about KING?
K.
King.
Why would you write King? Like for LeBron?
Just take take the S out.
Okay.
All right. There was this. So there's 23. The Lakers could stay on 23 wins today. Their record, they got
Yeah, but
23
are you saying
overall
King
wins.
because of the Kings or King because of
Yeah,
LeBron?
I'm saying King because the Kings and because of LeBron.
Yeah, that's not a
It
good
could
way
be
to do it
both.
because the name of the team is not King. It's not the Sacramento King. It's the Sacramento Kings with an S. So you don't want to start removing letters just so you get numbers that satisfy your decode. Like if it's
Only
the
reason
Lakers,
why.
just hear
Uh-huh.
me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. If it's the Lakers, write out Lakers. Don't write Laker and then leave out the S because it's gonna mess up your decode.
Well, you could put an S in there. I think there's a link to LA with Kings. Well, the Kings, if they win, they'll stay on 30 losses today and pick up their 10th win. That would be 10 and 30. That would be like 13 kind of 0-1-0-3-0.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, you lost me. You lost me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
All
know.
right, I don't got my notes because I feel like if I go and start minimizing tabs, like it's gonna fuck me up.
I
But
don't know. Listen.
it's some other the date numerology. I think if you do 1 plus 12 is
I can pull up
13.
the numerology if you want me to.
Yeah, 1 plus 12 is 13. And today the date numerology would be
So today's
13.
date numerologies are 59, 23, 14, and 39. And it's the 12th day of the year. It's also 1 plus 12 is 13.
See, I
So those are the
said
date
13.
numerology. It's also the 350, at least 353 days of the, I think that's a 71st prime. Yeah, 71st prime. So
Okay. Now
what about these numbers did you notice that stood out to you
today's
in the Lakers game?
today is the 12th, right?
Mhm.
Um, also the 13, the Kings can be 10 and 30. That would be like 13.
Nah, not really. I wouldn't trust that. 13 is 13, 10 and 30 is 10 and 30. But this is just my like you guys can do whatever you want. I don't want to because every time I try to teach somebody they get offended. So you
They
guys
was
want to
and
decode it. Hey,
the odds for the Kings, they was plus 300. That's a 30. The
yeah, that's
odds for
not
the
30.
Kings was
Plus
plus
300 is not a
300.
30. Like you guys. I don't know why it's like I try to teach you guys. I try to correct you guys. You guys get like upset. It's like
No, I'm not upset.
no, it's just the other guy who same thing. He made a mistake and I try to correct it. 330 are two different numbers, right?
Well, all
Three.
the numbers have relationship though.
All right. You see, that's what I'm saying. I can't. If I teach you, I'm trying to tell you something. Like it's like if
All right.
you ask me what color is the sky. If I say the sky is blue, and then you're like, well, what about in the night? No, the sky is blue. Right. So 3 and 30 and 300 are three different numbers when it comes to this decoding stuff. Take it from me, man. If you're looking at like, all right, you want me to decode this game for you because I haven't even looked at it. You see, the
All
Lakers have
right.
23 wins, right? It's gonna take me a while to do it too. But then okay, so the first thing I'll do is because the Lakers are 9.5 point favorite, the first thing I'll do is I'll look at the Lakers record against the spread. So let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
Lakers ATS record for the season.
They not covering. They ain't been doing
Hold
good.
on. We don't know yet. We'll find out.
The Lakers
They're
ain't been
19
doing
and
good.
17. 19 and
See,
17. So
not
then you
even
look
five.
at
They a
after
little
you write
barely
out the
over
gematria.
500.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. After you write out the gematria of Sacramento Kings, you take a look at to see if the Kings have a connection to either 20 or to 18, because their next cover will be not 20, and their next ATS laws will be 18. And look, notice Sacramento Kings equals 61, the 18th prime number. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so there's a narrative for the Kings to cover the spread today. You see,
And
that's
that
how you
means
do
they could
so.
win money line. So fuck that spread shit, man. I'm trying to win some money, dude. I ain't trying to be fucking spreading it with the minus nothing. I want my shit to say plus.
All
I'm
right,
putting
well,
that bread up. Fuck it.
one of the things I've learned from this betting stuff is greed can lead you into the red, my brother.
But that's
Don't be
not real
greedy.
sports
That's
better,
why
man.
if you notice my ticket, right, the 6 leg parlay that I put, I could have took Niners money line. I could have took Bears money line, but I said there's no reason to do that if they're offering points.
But they won.
They won.
You gonna
Just
make
hear
an
me out,
extra
brother. Hear
five
me
hundred
out,
dollars. You gonna
brother.
make an extra $500. You
Brother, can you
pick
hear me out,
money
brother?
line.
Brother, I didn't start betting yesterday, man. What I'm saying is, if they're giving you points, why not take the insurance?
Cause you
Why go
trying to get the
greedy?
money. The money is why. The money.
But you're not guaranteed that.
You're not guaranteeing with the spread. I mean, you are guaranteeing, but you ain't getting the money you
It's a
getting.
security. It's a security blanket, just in case.
Fuck that.
All right. Well.
Well, anyway, so let's get back to the Kings. It was some other thing with the 12. I think do some of the players, one of the players, what number DeRozan wear? I think he might wear 12 or 11.
Man, this is why these people don't. They're not successful. Like, brother, don't. I don't want to. I don't come on my live stream anymore, my man. Get the fuck up out of here. Fuck that. I want the money. I want the money. What an idiot. You still gonna make money, you fucking clown. All these fucking idiots out here. Yeah, I got rid of him. It's a fucking clown. You know, he's not fucking listening. That's why these people don't win. They don't fucking listen. They think they know it all. Talk about 330 and they're the same number. No, they're not the fucking same number, my man. Fucking dumb motherfucker. Making a fucking word look bad. Talking about 30. Take out the S. See? King. The fuck? Why did you take out the S? I've never heard of the Sacramento King. Making up your own fucking word. Might as well take out the. Why you don't take out the G too? Take out the N. Oh, look, 11. Sacramento Kai. What a fucking idiot, yo. I don't like coming on. That's why I don't like doing live streams, because I hate fucking idiots who don't fucking listen. My man, just shut the fuck up and listen if you want to learn how to do this shit. I don't know how to fucking shut the fuck up. All right, Jimmy. So join me. Join the stream and let's talk about it. Well, I don't know everything, and you do. When you're typing "you" with the letter "U," you talk about I don't know nothing. Like this is what I'm saying. Like the world is full of fucking idiots. Look how you spelled the word "you" with a capital U, and you did it twice too. You think you know it all, and you don't. What's so hard about writing YOU? What's so hard about that? Oh my fucking goodness. Yeah, and that's the thing. When you try to correct somebody, oh, you think you know it all. No, I don't know it all, but I know more than you do. You obviously don't know nothing. Talk about 30 and 300 and 3,000 on the same numbers. Shut the fuck up, man. Anyways, Anyways, yeah, if you want, hey, Vince, if you're calling to be on the stream, just join the stream on the stream yard. Yeah, I just came on here to share the post. I know you guys are about to watch the Pittsburgh game. If you guys want to listen, if you already took if those of you that did the 6-leg parlay, man, I recommend you cash out, man. Don't be greedy. Don't be like that fucking loser. Be smart. Be smart. You don't have to you don't have to bet risk everything on one game. What's going on, Sonny boy?
Hold on, I was trying to bring up
Sonny
the.
boy, listen. If you want to become a better decoder and a better sports gambler,
Why you
you're gonna have
gotta
to take
curse
my
me
advice
out,
and listen,
man?
man.
Why you gotta curse me out though? Like I ain't
I curse you
even.
out because you gave me upset because I don't like when I'm speaking to you from the bottom of my heart, trying to make you a better person and trying to make you a better decoder, and you just like, oh, fuck all that, fuck all that, fuck all that. I don't like people talking to me like that. I'm trying to help you from the
I
bottom of my
didn't
heart. You
say
talk about
that.
fuck all that.
All right. So can we decode that Kings and LA King game, the LA Lakers?
All right, man. I'll do it just for you because you're speaking to me a lot better. All right, so what you want to know about that game?
I'm just saying, the 169 can come up. They could get their 169th
Yeah,
win
but what I was trying to
against the
tell you is that
Lakers.
that can happen any day. It doesn't have to happen today. Is what I'm saying. Their next they can play the Kings 10 years from now, and they'll
And
still get to 160.
the Kings was at home last night against the Houston Rockets, and they won. That's a big game. I think they was
All
an
right,
underdog, man.
let me look at it, man.
They won. They beat the Rockets by I think like 12 points or 13.
The Kings are 1-7 against the Pacific Division. 1-7. Lakers are 4-4 against the rest of their division. Los Angeles ranks. Do you have to bet on this game? There's no other game that you like. You must bet on this one. Still there? Still there? Yeah, Sonny boy. With all due respect, I don't recommend you bet on this game, man. This game is dangerous. Yeah, I'm an idiot, but you don't want to join the stream and tell it to my face that I'm an idiot. Sonny boy, if you want to just hit me up on Instagram at Simple Truth Television, and I'll give you my notes for that game for free. But I don't recommend you moneyline the Kings. I know that's what you want to do, but I don't recommend it. You hear what I said, Sonny?
Yeah.
I know you want to moneyline the Kings so badly, man, but I don't recommend it. I think that you should take the insurance, man. That's just my recommendation. But
Hey, too
if
late.
they
The
have a
money on
narrative
the
to cover,
wood. The money on the wood.
say it
That
again.
shit going. The money already done. It's already out there. I can't
Oh, you
change
already
it up
put the money on
now.
them.
Yeah. I got
Oh,
the Steelers and the Kings. That shit pay good too.
it only pays good though if they win, though. That's what I was trying to tell you. Like,
Hey
why
man,
not
whether you
take the
win by
insurance?
1 point, whether you win by 1 point, it's all that matters. Win by one. That's it.
I hear you.
So
I hear you, man. I hear you. I've
but
lost a lot of
yes,
bets like that though, man. Going big on big underdogs like that. That's what I was trying to tell you.
yeah, but yeah, as far as the work, man, like I know you guys try to go tell people about like debating against it or whatever. But I think you guys try to say that this knowledge is people following a script. But what if it's not? What if it's proof of a divine source of some kind of divine energy that these people are totally oblivious to what they're doing and it's somehow working out to these numbers. What if that's possible?
Because the Illuminati exists, the Jesuit order exists, the Vatican Church exists, and they put their numbers in almost every single ritual. That's how we
But
know
this
it's them.
but this is what I'm saying. We know that, but how do we not know that they are tapping into the divine source, like water or like air? It's just a source that that they learn how to tap
The thing
into.
is, why is it that every time there's a false flag, they put 33 all over it? Why is it that every time there's there's a death with a major celebrity it's 201 everywhere, and 201 it connects to the Order of Illuminati.
because
Every time there's a big time celebrity that dies, it's 201 this, 201 that.
I think perception is reality. So however you perceive it to be, I mean, you're going to develop it to be a reality for
Even
you.
when people like Conor McGregor is coming out and telling people that he's getting married by the numbers, that's how the stream started. I was showing people Conor McGregor made a post about his wedding, how he got married 151 days after his birthday, and how the Vatican told him that he had to start the wedding at 12:12. The Vatican Church called him, sent him a letter saying you need your wedding has to start at 12:12. He wrote that in his caption. Go look at it. Conor
Well,
McGregor's last post.
they well, what if this divine source is some kind of a capitalist, and that's the way that you stay rich? If you do these according to the numbers, is the only way, because we trying to win money, you know what I'm saying, according to the numbers, and they do shit according to the numbers, and maybe that's how you keep money. Like, I think God is a capitalist, honestly, if you want to be
I don't
technical.
think God cares about money though, man. I think these
Well,
people are
why?
trying to play God, man.
But if he didn't care about money, then why is everybody in position to have money? Like, why is money such a big
Because
thing? Why did the
that's how
church
the
want money?
Illuminati set up. They set up their plan to enslave us with the money.
Yeah,
That's their
money is a
plan
human.
to enslave us, making
Yeah,
us work our whole life for money, for their money. That
Money
they
is a human
exactly.
construct.
So God wanted the money, basically.
it
They
has nothing
part
to
of
do with
God.
God.
Nah, man.
It's evil people who are trying to control the rest of the masses. It's called
So
slavery.
but how is all that going to be able to change if we still following the numbers? Like, the numbers just are there.
Well,
That's
the
what I'm
numbers
saying.
prove who's behind it all, who's doing all the
But
deceiving, who's doing all the the terrorism, who's
but
behind
that's
it all,
not
who's behind
one
all,
thing.
huh?
That's not it's not nothing visible.
It is visible. It is visible. If you have eyes to see, it is visible.
I'm saying, like, it's not like an entity, like one. Okay, the Jesuit order. Okay, you saying it's the Catholics, but who gonna go over there and fight and say, hey, this is that, or this is what?
Well, if there's enough of us behind, if enough of us cares, I mean, look how much people went. I don't know if you saw the video, but there was thousands of people out there protesting for what happened in Minnesota today
Right.
because they all asleep. So imagine we had a mass like that of people who are awake to what's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the impact people have, but the problem is that they don't have the right information in their head. They're protesting something that they don't have no idea what's really behind it. So people have proven that they care about certain things because that shit happened all the way in Minnesota, and look at all the people protesting in New York. So their people are proving that they care. So
And that's
if
where,
people had the right information in their head and they knew who the real enemy was, people will do something about it.
and I mean, so it's good words that equal good different numbers too. I mean, if you want to pull the calculator out again, let's see what happiness equals.
What happened? Say it again.
Let's pull out the calculator and see what happiness equals.
Happiness.
Yeah,
All right.
because I mean, not all this shit gotta be some kind of negativity all the way around. Like,
Well, the thing is, when we read the headlines, it's always negativity. It's always their numbers. They're the values of happiness.
so we got a 44 on there. We know what that number means, right? I'm trying to develop a word bank, like words that I could associate with with certain numbers. You know what I'm saying? Is that a smart way to kind of gather information?
No, the thing is, this is the thing though, Sonny. It's just like when we read like we go to TMZ, they're not gonna put happiness in the headlines, right? They're gonna write stuff like this: Home Alone star Daniel Stern being prosecuted over prostitution bust. I mean, that's what
Well,
I'm saying. Home Alone. You know why they emphasize? Because the guy has a lot of more movies, right? But you don't get the joke. I mean, think about the character that he played in Home Alone. He was a fucking criminal and now he is getting prosecuted over prostitution. That's what makes you. That's what let us know that this stuff is all fucking. It's all a fucking ritual. Like the guy from Home Alone, who he played a fucking burglar. Now he's getting prosecuted over prostitution ring. And then you look up at the gematria of his name, it equals 68, like how he's 68 years old. That's how we can tell that this stuff is being manufactured by these people. Why do they have to mention that he's a Home Alone star when he has so many other movies? Home Alone is not his only movie, but he happens to be a burglar in that movie, right?
Yeah. I mean, all I'm saying is that could be subjective.
When you put Home Alone in the calculator, and then you realize, oh look, the same numbers that they're probably you measure from his birthday, it'll probably be like 155 days and stuff like that. That's how we can tell that this is not no divine planning. That this stuff is being manufactured by the people printing out these articles. They're not writing happiness in the headline. You know what I'm saying? They're writing stuff like Dustin Diamond has cancer at the age of 44. Those are the headlines that we're getting.
And then Dustin the Diamond
wins. He dies at 40 on the 44 day numerology.
And then Dustin the Diamond beat Conor McGregor.
And yeah, and then we got a UFC fight. A guy named the Diamond fighting Conor McGregor. A day after the actor dies. That's how we can tell. This is years of documentation. We see the same patterns over and over. We like, yo, there's something going on. Like, what the hell?
That's where the divine shit could come in.
And it was UFC 257, and his name equates to 257.
Yeah, the guy, yeah, exactly. The Diamond guy, his name is 257, and he upsets. He was a huge underdog against Conor McGregor.
Huge underdog, yep.
And he happens to upset the guy with the 257 name, which is Blood Sacrifice, by the way. Like the actor got Blood Sacrifice. He gets to upset Conor McGregor in the main event. Come on, man.
All I'm saying is, man, like, why can't this be some kind of divine source that these people are totally oblivious to what they're doing? These people just reporting on it.
You could tell.
They're just reporting on it.
It's years of documentation. That's how we can tell. This is not something we started last week, man. This is years and years of just noticing
of the same numbers, same patterns. All right. I agree with you on that. I can agree with you on that. And that's where I think the divinity comes in, where it's like, damn, this shit is unexplainable. Like, how this shit, like, what the fuck? Like, all right.
Like look at this. It takes Kevin Hart's mom, she dies 124 days after his birthday and she dies from ovarian cancer when that's 124. Make it like maybe that's the plan, that like the divine plan that you're talking about. But what do we know about cancer in 44? Doesn't it show up all the time?
Yeah. But
I think that's how old she was. She was 44 years old when she died.
Man, so what is the chances of that, right?
That's what I'm saying. But over and over again. Paul Rubens.
What if this is just evidence that we live in some kind of simulation?
You know about Pee Wee Herman, right?
Yo, I know the list goes on and on with the numbers, bro. Trust me, I'm tuned in.
Pee Wee Herman. You're familiar with Pee Wee Herman, right?
Yeah.
But ask yourself, like, why? Like when Chadwick Boseman died, they originally said that he was 42, but then they changed it to 43.
That too. That's
like
another.
That's not divine. And you know he played in the movie.
They're changing the guy's date of birth.
Yeah, and he played in the movie 42.
All the headlines came out and told people that he was 42 years old.
Yeah, and he played in the movie 42. He was the main star.
Yeah, and ends up dying on
the first day or two, they said he was 42 years old when he died, and they changed it.
I don't think God cares about movies, man. I don't think God cares that you made.
Why doesn't he? Movie. He knows that it entertains us. Why not? I mean, you don't know what God think about, bro.
I mean, I don't think we know enough to say what God is.
In the world, you think God is worrying about the NFL games and what movie you was in? Like, come on, man.
Bro, I'm talking about the money.
I don't think God cares about money, to be honest with you.
Why wouldn't he care about money if the people that have money and say that they are represented by God have money? So I don't understand how you don't think God cares about money.
Everybody would have money, and it wouldn't be so many poor countries like Haiti. Haiti wouldn't be the poorest country in the world if he cared about money. You'll be giving his people money.
Well, in the Bible it say this is a jealous God, an evil God. He don't. That's how it be
So
with people that's jealous and evil.
he only likes the Bill Gates of the world. He don't care about the people from Haiti. He cares about Bill Gates and Donald Trump, and those are the people he cares about.
Yup,
All right,
that's fucked up.
all right.
I mean,
Well,
it's fucked up.
what makes Trump and Bill Gates so special to God?
Uh, who knows, man? Only you asking the wrong black guy. I would just try to speculate if you want me to speculate on that, but I don't know. I mean, who knows what God knows? I'm saying, or what is going on? Is this the Truman Show? I ain't going to keep saying I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, but you
Go ahead.
know,
And I
shit's
think that's
fucked up.
evidence. I think that's evidence of God or whatever the creator is telling us to stay in our place, because we can't. We always come to the same conclusion that we don't know, and we always like it always causes confusion. And I think that's a telltale sign that whatever the creator is telling us that it's not our business to know and to stay in our place. And I'm a person that's not religious or believe in none of that stuff. I don't believe in it, but I believe that because it causes so much confusion when we go down these rabbit holes and we try to figure out what God is, and we never get a definitive answer. I think that's
Right.
the creator in itself telling us to stay in our place and be human beings, and it's not our place to know what God is. That's what I think.
And
And,
that
and
and I'm saying like it even say in God we trust on the money, and that's what we all
The
trying to
money that
do
they
is
printed
is
out.
get money.
that's man though. Man, money is a human construct. That's what man
So
made.
why so all right, let's go into this debate then. Can
In
man be
Europe,
God?
listen,
And man and woman be God?
In
How?
Europe, the money
How?
doesn't not the money doesn't
How?
say
How can
in God
man
we.
be God? Like everybody got an
Man,
expiration date. You can't be God. It's not
well,
possible
it's
for
about
we
well, I
all expire.
believe the universe, our souls are the energy can't be created or destroyed. So our souls exist in
That's
the universe as they are with no body and no physical. So
theoretically. That's
I
theoretical
mean,
though. You can't prove that.
well, you can't
That's
prove anything then if that's the case.
exactly. And that's my whole point. Like bro, we just human beings.
What you
We
just
don't
said
know
was
nothing.
wrong. The American dollar says in God we trust, but the currency in Europe doesn't say that.
But that's all. It don't matter what it says. Some other ruler that probably has to. It all is the system. It's the capitalist system. And you trading a treasury note and all this complicated shit that has to do with capitalism. As far as this, I say that the consciousness, the brain, electricity is what creates the consciousness and the soul, and that exists in the universe as much as freaking dirt in the air and shit like that. So the mind, the consciousness, I think, manifested itself into reality. And whoever the first mind that was to conceive all this shit, I think cared about money and shit like that. And I mean that shit is according to the Bible and all that.
Well, you do realize that money didn't exist from the beginning of the time. You realize that it's a rather new thing. It's only been
They
around
still
a few centuries.
it don't matter if it was paper or cash or it could be
But
coins, it could be
it hasn't been
sticks.
around all of like from the. Let me just take a look at I'm gonna look up when was the dollar invented. Let me see, when was the dollar invented? I forgot the year that it was.
Well, that
Like
should be at
19
33 or 66.
the Federal Reserve Act was signed into existence like 1914 or something like that. Woodrow Wilson signed them into existence.
1792. I mean that wasn't that long ago. So what was God doing before
1792.
that? He didn't care about money before 1792.
But that's not even that's like the beginning of like the 13 colonies. That's America probably went
Okay,
on
so
before
what
that.
was what was God worried about before that?
That's what I'm saying. How do we know this information? It was some other form of money, some other form of cash. It was
Yeah,
gold bars. When was gold first used for the goods and services? Or
Well,
you
I
want
don't
to
know.
look that up?
We just speak. We go in circles because we don't know any of those answers, man.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Why? That's why I said with this debate we could go in. Could man and woman be God?
and how is that possible though?
Like, I don't
Because the
understand your
way
point.
that it
What
is
is the
now,
point you're trying to make though?
the point I'm trying to make is that this gematria is evidence of a god or evidence of a divine source
You don't
that's
think it's
following
evidence
a
of the Illuminati?
code. Yeah, that's following the code. That's because this shit, some of this shit, y'all be like, yo, I don't understand how they did it so perfectly. You like,
I know
oh
it
shit,
is hard
how
to
the fuck
believe,
they?
but I think this is the gematria is proof of a secret society. That's what I think is going on.
All right,
I
well,
mean,
why
do you
can't
agree
that
that the
be a god?
Illuminati exists and they keep secrets? Do you agree with that?
Of course.
All
And
right,
why
so there
can't
you go.
that
That's
be
your
a
answer.
god? Why they everybody got a boss? They report to somebody else. They reporting to Satan. They reporting to Lucifer. That's the god of this world, basically.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't think we know enough to really like give a definitive answer when it comes to stuff like that. But I do feel
I
like like the devil is in the details as far as like again, the example I gave was why would they change? Why would they originally say Chadwick Boseman died at 42, but then change it to 43,
Obviously, they're hiding
knowing
something, right?
knowing
Exactly.
that he played in the movie 42? Like
Because this is the
that,
thing. If
that's
this is God's plan, they would have just kept it that way.
exactly.
I'm saying, whoa, they
Why
wanted
keep
to
that
change it
information from
just
us?
to they wanted to change it just to fuck around with you to make you speculate. I don't know. Like I don't
Come
know
on,
if the
man.
answers, but here's what I'm saying, right?
But you gotta have common sense. We don't know the answers, but we got if you have common sense, then you can make a proper judgment.
The common sense that I came up with is that Satan
That's
is
like
the ruler of this
if
world.
you're with your girlfriend and then you ask her for her phone and she's like, no, you can't see my phone. You don't know what's behind why she's hiding it, but you can speculate and say, you know what? I think I know why. It's probably because she don't want me to see something in there, right? Same thing
Right.
with these people. There's certain things that even if you don't know, you can make a correct analysis from it. Why are they hiding
Oh,
all this information from us?
so
Why are they
so that
lying to us when certain things happen?
well, because people just not don't want to believe that you should it is the ruler is who it is. You feel me? And I'm not even a god. I'm not religious or none of that shit. Dog. I'm not even atheist. I believe that Satan is the adversary, and us men, we get up every day and try and fight against it every day, trying to survive constant attacks of this capitalist, murderous slave master. And that's just how I think humanity is. And there is a spiritual being here that is in charge of the world. And only way we could defeat this shit is to, I guess, go into those religious texts and religious books and just, I guess, go to war. And that's the only way is to die, yo.
Yeah, well, I see you finally said something that I agree with. Yeah, that the only way we put this to an end, we're gonna have to sacrifice ourselves for the next generation.
And and
If we really want this to end, that's what's gonna happen. And people
Yeah,
are not willing to die to save the rest of the next generation. And that's why this stuff has gone on for so long. Because our ancestors were fucking pussies. Their ancestors were pussies, and their ancestors were pussies, and that's what has us in a spot that we're in.
but who
Because
knows
our
what
ancestors were all
everybody was
pussies, all of them.
dealing with? Like
and
like history be so much lies and shit with so much shit. Like we don't even know what's going on since this Hedron Collider came and started up. Shit been going crazy. Like I feel like when I feel like I'm in that movie Crank. Like I'm just constant. Days are going by so fast. I'm moving by so fast. It's just like it's just like, damn. I'm looking at numbers. I'm analyzing shit real quick. And I'm like, you know what? I gotta chill. Like I'm looking at the number. I see like
yeah, and people have already have enough on their plate with day-to-day life, man. And so when we try
yeah.
to convince them that there's this evil group of people that's really powerful, that's controlling things behind the scenes, and they killing people and they doing all this evil shit, from based off of my experience, when I'm telling people this in 10 years of doing this, I always see people get overwhelmed with it and don't want to hear too much of it, and they just like, man, okay, whatever, and they just go back to being in the matrix. They don't want to be bothered with. And just
Right.
understanding that, it lets you know, like, people ignorance is bliss, and people prefer to just be in the blind about stuff like this because life is already stressful enough for people. So they like, man, like you trying to tell me to take this on my plate too? Like life is already enough, man.
Yeah, but if you notice, Topsy, there was probably like 10,000 people downtown today.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm with the fight all day long. I'm just
No,
saying.
but what I'm saying is people know
from
they
experience.
find time for shit that I'm like, okay, so y'all got time for that, but we're exposing of these frauds, and then when we tell people let's gather up, they don't have time for that because
Yeah, like just think, like I can recall like down there every time Zach went out and did the pounded pavement movement, and it's at most it's like one or two people that interact with him, and
exactly
even then,
that's what I'm saying. People don't have time for that, but
that's,
the
yeah,
shit
like
that
they
went,
caught up in
like
the
the shit that
matrix.
happened in Minnesota, everybody's upset about that.
What happened in Minnesota?
Yeah, the shit that happened in Minnesota with the Renee girl, the Renee Good girl.
Oh yeah.
Everybody gets upset when they see stuff like that because it's a viral news story.
Exactly, that's what it is because it has virality. Like they see a bunch of people behind it, they'll get behind it. And that's how the sheep
Look
are.
at this
They do
video.
what
Look how
everybody
many
else
people
do.
went down there. It was like over 10,000 people out there protesting, asking for justice.
And all
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
propaganda work.
imagine that group. Imagine all of those are people who are aware of Gematria and know who's really behind all the fake shit that's going on. Imagine you trying to tell me we can't make a difference, man.
Yeah, we could if we can get the masses. That's the hard part.
That's the hard part. We're trying to get the
And,
masses,
people only go with whatever the trend is. And this is a trend. Even though it's negative, it's still a trend. People see everybody else on it, they hop on it. That's just how it goes.
I think that's that's what motivated all those people to come out. Right? It's just
it's trendy.
It's the same thing. Same thing with the George Floyd stuff. Everybody started like getting upset because they saw it was like it was like the trendy thing to do.
Like whatever the trend is, that's what everybody go with.
Like say everybody in the world, well, at least in America, and they're like, oh, you know, they start realizing gematria and that people are following the code, and like, you know, what if you get all the way to the end and you find out it's a freaking dude, a little small ass midget, some weird shit like Wizard of Oz.
I forgot what movie was that? Oh,
Wizard of Oz.
No, it was another movie where it was like he was like fucking a midget. He was like inside of a robot and shit.
Men in Black.
Weird shit.
With Eddie Murphy.
Men in Black.
No, it was an Eddie Murphy movie.
Oh, I remember in Men in Black, the dog was like, when a human's gonna realize that just because something is so small doesn't mean it's not important.
Right. And that's where I've been thinking about.
Meet Dave. Yeah, meet Dave.
I don't know if y'all know about micro or macro, like things that are real small and how they come together and combine and create something real large. And like I don't know, man. Who knows how sophisticated life could have developed since the beginning of time? Like, what if there was like Adam, right? Do you think Adam was a regular human like us that came out like a baby and grow old?
You mean like Adam and Eve?
Yeah.
You believe in that story?
I mean, that's the only evidence we got that claims of a creation.
But just think about it this way: like, recall how the story starts out. How it's just talking about those two people on Earth. Who was the one that told that story? Like, how was they able to? Like, who was the one that gave the account of those two?
You know why that story don't make sense?
If it's just them two on Earth.
How do you explain the other races in the world? Like, how did Adam and Eve create Chinese people?
That's why I said they can't be regular humans. They had to be a different kind of human that never was a baby.
Tell me Eve birthed an African, a Chinese, an Indian, a Dominican, a Puerto Rican, a Cuban. Like all of those different races came out of Eve.
What if we don't know what type of creature Eve was? Eve could have not been human.
But
Eve
that's
could
not
have been
that,
a conscious,
that sounds like fairy tale stuff, though, man.
yeah, that goes against like reality, bro. Like you don't
uh,
see that in everyday life. Like
Like,
life
yeah,
tells
when
you
have you
that when a man and
something
woman
that's
get
not
together,
human is gonna just birth
yeah.
a
Like
human?
you believe Jesus walked on water. You believe that shit?
all I'm saying is the only evidence we have that claims of a creation story is that Adam and Eve story.
But do
Nah,
That's
you
the
know how
bro,
only
that
that's
story?
not
evidence we
proof, man.
have
That's
that
just a
claims
story,
of a
man.
creation.
Do
Nah,
you
man,
know?
that's a
Have you
story,
ever
man.
heard? Have you ever heard of the Council of Nicaea? Constantine? You never heard of that?
Of course, I heard of all that.
Yeah, and the Christian religion was developed politically by Constantine and a group of supposedly brilliant minds, and they came up with the Christian religion, bro. That's supposedly what happened with the Council of Nicaea.
It says here,
So
Yeah,
Adam
but
and Eve
also
never existed.
they also had discovered scrolls and the Dead Scrolls and the Torahs and incorporated them into the stories too.
that's what I'm saying. So like, this is a person of power. Constantine was, and he's making up this story to control a society. So he's gonna structure the story
There we go.
to
Exactly.
to
Exactly. They're
favor
gonna create the narrative so that they can confuse people. That's
control.
their job.
Yeah, yeah. It's for control. It's not about like I don't know, man. I just it just don't make sense. A person walking on water, he dead, he died,
Well,
and then 3 days
you
later he
not
came back to life. That stuff
you
don't
not.
make sense, man.
We just talking about the creation of Adam and Eve, bro.
But
And
that's all a part of the
from the
story.
story it says that Eve came from Adam. So it don't say Eve came from earth like Adam did. Adam came from mud. It said the dirt. He didn't come from a woman's womb like a baby.
But how can
And
they prove that though? Like who told that story? If it
nigga,
started off,
if
hold
you
on,
believe
if
Gematria, you believe God created the world with letters, numbers, and words. Do you not?
I don't know, I don't delve into things that I can't
Nah, I don't.
definitively answer.
The thing is, this is the thing about that though. You can actually even like, I think you can actually prove that God is a mathematician. You can actually
Yeah.
prove that.
How?
And that
Well,
also
I
plays
mean,
into
just
capitalism.
think about how our body is, right? Our body has 33 bones in a vertebrae, right? So we have 5 fingers. It's like everything is. It's like it's perfectly like numbered and stuff. Like you think about it,
Yeah,
5
and
fingers and
yeah,
5
and they can
toes.
you can apply the Goda ratio to everything. Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely
like
believe that.
I think like humans were like he calculated everything.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a she. We don't know what God
Or
is.
she, but that's what I'm saying about you saying how can you prove that God created the world with words, numbers, and letters? I mean, just look around you, man. Like everything seems to be calculated.
Everything is numerical. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
everything
give
is
you that.
numerical. If you look
Yeah,
at the shell of a turtle,
yeah,
it's perfectly lined up with the 12 months of the year. You didn't know that?
yeah,
Right.
yeah. No, yeah. I just don't get how we like. All right, but the Adam and Eve story, it's these are the only 2 people on Earth. So who is there to record this story to be able to put it in the Bible like that, or like to tell this story if they're the only 2 people? You're saying that
Whoever's speaking,
who
the
though? Like
conscious
how
thought,
did
the conscious thought.
if they're the
It's
only
just
2
conscious
people on
thought.
Earth, how did you come up with this story if you're the only 2 people?
It's conscious thought that manifested itself, yo. It's not a physical thing. It's something that is I guess spiritual or
And they say
supernatural.
Jesus, he never had a dirty thought. Like how can you tell that? How can you tell what somebody else is thinking? That don't even make sense.
Well,
He
they
never
wrote
had
it
a dirty
down.
thought.
Well, they
What he
wrote it.
thought?
Yeah,
That's
but
What
how
he
you
thought?
you realize that
see.
if you want to control the masses, you're gonna write things that you want them to think, right? Because your intentions is to control everybody.
That's just like me saying simple truth. You never had a dirty thought. How can I tell what happened in your head? That
Yeah.
don't even make
I,
sense.
I think y'all underestimating the power of an imagination.
Man, this borders on the line of like fiction and movie. It
Well,
doesn't
this
it
is what I'm
doesn't
It's like
it
a
saying.
doesn't fit
fairy
in
tale.
reality.
Perception creates reality, though. how you perceive things is how an individual person perceives reality. Now, let's say the one mind that's in control of millions of minds perceives things one way and made everybody perceive it that way in the university, in the universe. One way of thinking. Uni means one.
From me, bro, from my perspective, I go by like what I see is what it is. Like if like if like the whole, is the earth round or is it flat? Like I've never seen the earth with my own eyes in its entirety. So for me, I
Nobody ever
say
will unless you get a spaceship.
exactly. So all the theories as far as like astronomy, physics, science, saying that it has to be this because of this and that and this, like and all of that stuff, a lot of it sounds convincing, but at the end of the day, you've never seen the actual earth in its entirety with your own eyes. So you literally do not know what the shape of the earth is. So for me, I stay neutral on topics like that. I don't believe in,
Right.
I don't subscribe to flat earth. I don't subscribe to round earth because I've never seen it with my own eyes to determine what it is. So I don't deal in faith and vagueness. I believe in concrete. I believe in this conversation that we had. I'm talking to both of y'all. I know that's happening. Y'all know it's happening.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying. Like that's what I was saying. I was trying to tell Sonny earlier. Like you can't just assume that Eve wasn't a human, because when have you seen a non-human birth a human? Like you've never seen
yeah,
that
that
in
it don't
your
fit
lifetime.
reality.
Yeah, it's
What you
like
mean? You seen artificial intelligent computers not birth a human like physically, but create maybe it could be a 3D printer that created some kind of humanoid technology. I don't know, like some kind of 3D printer that could print and make people.
yeah,
I
but you
mean,
said birth
it
a
says
human.
Eve was
That's not
made. It
possible,
said
man.
Eve was. It didn't say Eve was birthed. It said Eve came from Adam's rib. That's what it said.
That's what I'm saying. That's even more fairy tale, because when have you ever seen somebody be birthed from coming from ribs and stuff? Like, come on, man.
I mean, that's why I'm saying she can't be human. She could be something else. I mean, I don't know what's come from. Do a vampire come from a rib? I don't fucking know. What about a demon? Do a demon come from a rib?
But
I don't know.
what I'm saying is, for what I've seen, what I can prove, Chinese people come from Chinese women.
Yeah.
Chinese women birth Chinese babies. African babies are birthed from African women. I haven't seen anything different, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, all right.
I
So,
believe something different if you haven't seen it ever.
how come Adam couldn't create DNA
Again, that's a
and
story. That's a story that you're going by, and you thinking that it's reality because it was written in a book.
I
I
think I
mean,
think I think the stars and the cosmos is what inspired the Christian story. And what's they call that? They call it the winter solstice. The winter solstice is what inspired the crucifixion, the 3-day death, and the resurrection story for Jesus Christ. Because the winter solstice starts on December 22nd, I think, and that's when the
the
sun
sun.
perceivably comes to a standstill in the northern hemisphere, and
Hmm.
it's in the vicinity of the southern crux. Crux is Latin for cross. So the sun is at a perceivable standstill at the crux, and it's like that for 3 days, and then on the 25th it rises up a degree and then goes back into its normal rotation and eventually leads to spring. And
Hey,
that's what they
yo.
call them. That's what inspired the crucifixion, 3-day death, and resurrection story for Jesus Christ. And there's a few brilliant minds that have a lot of quotes that date back a long time ago, and they say that one of them said, I think his name was Thomas Paine, I think something like that, but he said that the Christian religion is a story in which they pay adoration to the sun. I mean, to Jesus, which was originally paid to the sun, and that's what
Hmm.
inspired the Christian religion. The sun, the cosmos. It's a astro theological hybrid. The Bible is. It's the personification of the stars. Is what that shit is, and it makes so much sense when you really delve into that shit, man. I don't know, man. Like
Yo,
I'd be able to
speaking
prove
about
it.
the sun, right? About the sun, I was thinking, right? So in Islam, it speaks about how Adam, Lucifer, did no Satan didn't want to bow down to Adam. God demanded that Satan bow down to Adam, and Satan said, "No, I'm not bowing down to him. He's only made of dirt. I'm made of smokeless fire." So I was thinking, what is smokeless fire that exists in reality? And I guess you guys could put that together. And you was just talking about it. The sun. The sun is the only smokeless fire that we all know about, and that's why I think, could Satan be the sun?
Well, a lot of people believe God is Satan. So,
Could the sun be that?
well, I don't. Again, it's all hypothetical. It's all about how you interpret whatever you
Like
read.
even out in space, I wonder what the sun looked like out in space. Like there's no way that the
There's no
sun
way
don't light
that
up the whole
there's no way
sky.
that the sun is in space anyway, because the sun lights up whatever it touches, and space, according to the images, it's dark. So, how can
They
the
say it's
sun be in
93
space?
million miles away.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it
how
should
can the
still
sun be in
light up the
space
whole
if
damn.
space is dark?
Yeah, how it's
Yeah,
dark up
exactly.
there. They said
Like
they ain't
if it
got
was,
nothing to reflect off of.
they say if
That
it
don't
was
make,
just a
that
million miles away, we wouldn't be able
shit
to
don't
see
make
it or
sense.
feel
Yeah,
it.
a lot of shit don't make sense that they show us.
Yeah.
Here's another one that'll trip you out. Do you think glass exists out in the universe?
What? Think what?
Glass, glass. Do
Gla-
you think glass exists out in the universe?
Like window glass? Like glass?
Glass, yes, glass.
Yeah, why not?
Glass. I don't
Well,
know. What you mean by that?
Oh, you
I'm
mean
saying,
like does
They
it
they use
exist where,
sand to make
like out of space?
glass.
yeah, sand and heat and fire.
That's what I'm saying. None of that stuff can be proven, man.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know, man.
so then that would make Earth like have a layer of glass around it. So that means Earth is pressurized. Is that, can we agree that Earth is pressurized?
I
It's
don't even know what that means.
enclosed.
I don't know what that
All
means
right,
either.
pressurized meaning like, all right, so when you ever have a radiator on a car, so when something's pressurized, that means airtight. Is there's no air getting in it or out of it, right? Now, when you unloose the cap, the air is allowed to go in, and whatever fluid that you had inside is coming out. You see what I'm saying? It pushes it out. So that's a release of pressure. And so that means that whatever is enclosed stays within inside itself. Because I think if Earth wasn't pressurized, I think there wouldn't be gravity, and the water would probably just keep going out where it would never come back.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know enough about that. I just that goes back to like what do you believe the shape of the earth is? Like
No, I don't go.
for
I ain't
me
gonna lie
personally,
though. You got an interesting imagination though. Like, I respect it, man. I respect this confidence.
yeah.
Yo,
I mean, look,
you taking
is
me. You tell yo, bro. You took me to Egypt. You took me out. Yo, you took me everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
He took me out of space. You got me over here brainstorming. What the fuck if there's glass in outer space and shit? I'm thinking over here like maybe there is glass up there and shit. Like
I mean, shoot, I think they get out of space, go underwater, yo. You could probably get out of space out if you go under the ocean
you
somehow, yo.
imagine a
Yeah,
fish.
yeah.
Fish.
That's something that I
Oh,
thought
that's
about
deep.
too, though. Like, why do
Yo,
they
you
try to direct
imagine
our attention? Why do
fish
they try to direct
jumping
our
out of
attention
space.
to outer space? Like, they never
Uh-huh.
really. They always talk about how the water is like 90% of it is unexplored, and
Holy
people
shit.
don't go too far into the water. But they always talk about space and how like they just try to keep our attention out there. But what if like the real key lies in the water? There's something underwater. Or there's a route to get to outer space through water. And then
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of videos online where you can see like people come up with the conspiracy theory videos for space, and it looks like they are underwater. There's some type of green screen going on, and like it does look like they're underwater. So
Oh
it might be
shit!
something to that. Yeah, but
And
I
you
don't know,
know the
man.
deepest cave, they couldn't go further down in the deepest cave. It like kept going further than they could drill or something like that. They tried to drill at the deepest point of a cave. If you wanted to look that up, I forget what it's called, but it's over in Western Europe and like Turkey or something. It's the deepest cave in the world, and they tried to drill at the lowest point in it, and every drill they used, it kept melting. So they can't go further down. It's too hot. So they said it's another sun within the earth. Who knows, yo? I think
Somebody said
you could.
space is man-made. There is no such thing as space.
No such thing as space. Yeah, I agree. 'Cause how the fuck you gonna get up there unless you got wings?
Yeah, I think these people like they lied about everything. I think I ain't gonna lie.
And if you got wings, you're gonna be tired as a motherfucker trying to fly to another
Not only that,
planet.
they said that fire needs oxygen to
Yeah, it can't burn out there.
it
There ain't
can't
no
burn up there.
oxygen.
Yeah,
It'd be like a fish out of water up that motherfucker.
yeah. So a space rocket won't even make it up there because the fire will burn out.
And then like, there's no way they made it to the moon and back, because or Mars or none of that shit. Because like, you know how much like driving you gonna have to do out there. You gonna have to fucking weave in and out of
If they would have went to
asteroids
the
and
moon,
shit.
they would have been chilling up there. They would have been. But I
I
mean,
just
think
don't.
about it. In 2026, you don't think somebody would have been up there with a phone? Like, come on, man.
Right.
Or the fact that we haven't been back since the 70s. We went like
They would
between
have been
like the
taking
late
selfies
60s
up
and
there. They would have been up
the
there.
early 70s. We went like 5 or 6 times straight between the 60s and the 70s, and then since then we haven't been back. And the excuse for that is they destroyed the technology that could get us there, and it would be too painful to rebuild it or something like that. And you have to
Mm-hmm.
ask, like, when has there ever become a time in human history where we figured out something, we invented something, and created something, and we
And I
weren't
took
able
full
to
advantage of it, right?
duplicate that shit? Yeah, no, man, that's bullshit. Like,
Yeah, it's
there's no
bullshit.
way.
There's no way.
There's no way you like if humans ain't good at nothing else, we good at um like inventing something and then improving on that invention. There's no way you invented something and then you weren't able to duplicate that shit. That's bullshit.
Mhm.
Right. And I also wanted to say,
I think these
damn, it
conversations
fucking
are good
slipped
because
me.
there's a lot of things that we really don't know, and I think
Mhm.
that's what separates us from a lot of people because we are asking questions and shit. Like
Yeah.
people are just living their life, not even like concerned with certain shit.
Nope.
Like they're
And
okay with being lied to and shit. It's like, yo, what the hell?
that shit is annoying.
That shit is crazy, man. Like y'all don't question anything and shit. Like
Mm-mm. Everything that the mainstream, whatever the mainstream narrative is, they go with. They don't put no skepticism whatsoever. They just go with it.
mhm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Somebody asked, how do we explain all the comet and asteroids impact the Earth? Where do they come from? Also, asteroids and comet
How do we
impact.
know that shit ain't pieces of glass that fall from the dome?
Yeah, how you know it's not something that they put up in the sky just to and dropped it somewhere?
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, yo. I drive at night a lot, and sometimes I see shooting stars all the time. That shit go fast as fuck, like a
Oh
streak
yeah,
across.
I ain't
Like you
gonna lie.
blink,
Yeah,
you miss it.
I don't know how you can. Where's that coming from? Where's the stars coming from?
I think that shit could be like pieces of the glass that fell, that's falling. It's so high up. I think it's a dome around Earth, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If you go anywhere outside of the U.S., you can really see like deep into like the stars. Like the stars are like very clear to see and shit. It's
Uh huh.
like when I go to DR, it's like the sky looks so different than it does here in New York. I'm like,
And
that shit look crazy up there. Like,
Yo, have y'all ever experienced something or seen something that you felt like was a UFO?
Yeah, yo, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I've
Like
seen videos of
the
that.
internet,
No,
yo,
yeah, all right.
like,
So let,
go
let, me,
ahead.
let me tell you. Let me tell my story. Listen, before this and before I had this experience, bro, like I was a huge disbeliever in that type shit. And I recall like a couple of weeks or maybe like a month or so before it happened, some of like two of my homies went out to go get some food or something, and then they explained what they seen, and like they pretty much described a UFO, and I thought that they was bullshitting, and but like a month and a half later, bro, I was in like a city like an hour away from my city, and I was heading back. It was me, two of my brothers, and my cousin, and my brother was sitting beside me in the back, and he was on the right, I was on the left, and we was just about to hop on the highway, and this is like I think like 11 or 12 o'clock at night. And my brother was like, yo, what is that? And
Mm-hmm.
this is when I was like fresh to conspiracy theory stuff. Like this when I was like a baby to it. Like I'm a vet with it now, but I was new to it. So like aliens and JFK assassination, all the like
The big
the
conspiracy thing
yeah,
topics.
the beginner stuff for
Yeah.
rabbit hole shit like that. I was new. That's where my mindset was. So like as soon as my brother said, "Yo, what is that?" Before I could turn my head all the way around, I was already thinking along those lines, like, "Yo, UFO or something crazy." And as soon as I turned, bro, it was something hovering over a tree, bro. And when I say hovering, like it wasn't moving or nothing. Like you know how a helicopter, when it's hovering, like it's moving and you can hear it.
Yeah.
It was none of that. It was just something like some type
A
of
black
huge,
triangle? Was it a
yeah,
black
something
triangle?
like that. Yeah, and it was just at a dead standstill, just hovering over a tree. And then it seemed like as soon as we started moving, it started moving. And as we're going, it's going, but it's veering off up into the sky. And as we picking up speed, it's picking up speed. And then eventually it
Oh
gets to a
shit.
point where it just like disappears. Swear to God on my life, bro, I wasn't high or anything. Like I know exactly what I seen. To this day, like it's one of the craziest experience I ever had, bro. Like I'd never seen nothing like that before or after that. And anything that comes close to that, I seen it in a movie or on TV. But I swear, like when you hear UFO stories, bro, like that had to be what that was, or some type of technology that the elites
Was you
haven't
near
released.
Air Force Base?
Nah, hell no. I was
Y'all want to know what
on
I
my way
think
to,
about UFOs? Y'all gonna
what's
probably
that?
laugh at this shit. But I think humans are UFOs, bro.
I swear to God, I just said that, bro. Because when you look at everything, every other species on this earth, we the only ones that seem weird and out of place. We
Yo,
put
I'm like,
clothes on.
what other species create invents cars,
Yeah,
planes,
we put on
the
clothes.
internet, boats?
Well,
Like that's
Yeah,
some real out of this
when you when
planet
you
type shit,
when you
bro.
when we compare ourselves to other species on this earth, bro, we the only ones that really stand out and seem kind of out of place.
Yeah, man. I really honestly believe that shit, man. I'm like, yo, there's no way humans are like the animals that roam the earth, bro.
No, we're not.
You're not, bro. We're not like them, bro, at all. We might look
I
like
think
monkeys. A lot of people talk about we came from monkeys. We might look like
nah,
monkeys, but
hell nah.
monkeys are really fucking retarded, bro. Like,
They say we the in them books. They say what in the book of Enoch. What they say we the mix between the Neanderthal and the Nephilim or something. We the Nephilim and slash human. The Anunnaki. We half Anunnaki.
somebody says, oh, King Richard said, what do you guys think about reincarnation? You guys think that people come back and I think when you die,
Yeah.
that's it. You going bye bye.
Yeah,
I
I
say
think
you
when you
just
dead,
eating
it's over
on
with.
worms, eating on cold worms forever.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
think it's over
Your,
with.
your body's getting decomposed, and that's it, man. It's good night.
Yeah,
Well, your brain, there's no more brain activity, so you're not going to feel nothing. You don't have any consciousness anymore. The
Because this is the
brain is
thing,
what
like
creates the
if
consciousness.
reincarnation existed, I think one of my uncles would have came and flew up to me like yo, I'm a bird, but brrr, like I used to be
How you
your
know
uncle.
he didn't?
I think so. What are these like? How you trying to tell me not one animal came up to me and be like, yo, I used to be your cousin and shit that died, and
yeah.
I never had an animal come up to me like, yo,
That nigga talk bird though.
a bird or something like a rat.
He bird talk. It was some squirrel talking and shit. Like,
Like Eddie Murphy, I
he,
would have been talking to birds and shit. Like
yeah, he tried to tell you.
in the movie, like the pet talking shit.
But
Like
yeah, yo,
pet detective and shit.
I think once they started that Hedron Collider, yo, like they started scrubbing the internet of information and lying about history and shit. Like shit's been fucking crazy, bro. Like uh the
I remember.
fucking the first
I,
black astronaut, like they edited the information on him, yo. His name, it was a different guy. He died in the Challenger, but they said that he wasn't the first black astronaut. They say he was the second. But like years ago, I mean, I really researched this, like, and he was the first black astronaut. His name was what the fuck is his name? The one that's the false one, I think his name is Gian something. Forget his name, but he's alive today, and they say he flew 3 successful missions to the moon.
But you do realize that Neil Armstrong, it's Neo A, like the reverse of Alien, right?
damn, I never thought about that.
Alien. Oh shit. Damn, yo, you gotta
But
have the explosion. Boom.
I remember when YouTube used to be a treasure trove of information, bro. That shit's so watered down and diluted now. But
Yeah,
that
a
shit
lot of
used to have
you know what's crazy? Like a lot of those videos on 9/11, like a lot of those videos got deleted, bro.
deleted. Yep.
There was
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people who used to like break down how it was like it's like it's impossible for a plane to go inside of a metal building, and they'll show like the graphics and all that stuff. Like none of those videos exist anymore.
Only one that's still on there is the Zeitgeist movie. But
Uh,
that's it. Though. They don't really have nothing like of true substance anymore. Everything is like some bullshit.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't cash out, Texans just took the lead
what's the score?
7-3.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's still early, but I'm just saying, man. I don't think I don't
I don't
think
know. I mean, them old quarterbacks sometimes they be going all the way to the Super Bowl. Like John Elway did it, Brett Favre did it.
Tomlin stays on 201 career wins as Mr. 201 plays his last game.
You think that's strong? That 201 is strong.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
Uh,
then
hopefully
like, are they gonna let him win with a black coach? I don't see that.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I don't see no, especially at age 42. I
Yeah,
don't
I
see
just
that.
think that because this is this is because this game is all synced up with Maduro. Today's 50 days. What is it? 50 days. Yeah, 50 days after Maduro's birthday, and Pittsburgh and Steelers are both 50, and his full name is 108 like Pittsburgh Steelers, and to the Steelers can fold to 10-8.
And Aaron Rodgers can get his 108th all-time loss.
And yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and all right, now let's
but
see
but
what the
but,
Steelers.
but
What's the Steelers numbers?
Oh
even
no,
if the
the thing
Steelers
is,
win
Aaron
this game,
Rodgers
I
can
don't think
become
they
five
win the
and
Super
one.
Bowl.
We spoke about that earlier in the video. Yeah, he could become 5-1 against the Texans because Texans usually Texans is 51. But
Hmm.
there's too much on the Texan side to
And
even count.
also, Mike Tomlin could pick up his 12th
Yeah,
home
his
win,
12th postseason loss on the 12th day of the year. Exactly.
12th day of the year. There's another one too.
But it's 12s on
Hold
both
on.
sides though. Texans can
Yeah,
get their
there's
12th,
12 on both sides. He could pick up his 12th consecutive win on Monday Night Football at home.
and the Texans can get their 12th Monday Night Football loss.
The
Yeah, but
Texans could get their 12th
still,
Monday Night
the
Football
Texans still
loss.
have a lot more. They have a lot more on their side.
Yeah, I'm just saying, even if Steelers get past this game, bro, I don't think they win. They're going to the Super Bowl.
Going all the way.
I
Nah, I
think,
don't
I
think
think this
so.
is the last. This is the last game for Aaron Rodgers, man. That's why
I
I think
mean,
that's why they gave him
they
a
got some
primetime
vets
game.
on defense.
Think about it. His last career game came on primetime. They want the whole world to watch him for one last time.
And how many black coaches got more than one Super Bowl? I just don't see
None.
none. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Mike Tomlin already been twice.
Well,
He already won one. They're not letting him win another, bro.
did he lose one?
Yeah, he lost to Aaron Rodgers.
So there he could be 2-0-1. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't taking the Steelers to win it all, man. But if
Nah,
they had, I
this is
got
good.
them, and I got the Steelers and the Bears in the Super Bowl, or I got the Rams and the Patriots.
That's the biggest fraud to me. The Patriots. They just did the 19-year run with the Patriots, bro. I don't see them going back to the Super Bowl no time soon. I think they'll have Drake May and Mike Vrabel be a great regular season team and even win some playoff games. But going to a Super Bowl, I don't think so. But they
This,
just
this,
did
this
that.
is
They
what
did
I
the
would say
Patriots.
about the Super Bowl. The only stadium Josh Allen hasn't played in is the 49ers stadium.
And that's where he from, ain't it?
That's where the Super
Nah,
Bowl is.
no, I don't think he's from
He,
California.
He's from
yes, he is.
California, but
Oh, he's from California.
that's the only stadium he's
Yeah,
never played at.
he from near San Francisco too. It's that town. Remember with all them fires that happened, Firestone or some shit. He live in Fireball, California, or some weird shit like that. He from Fireball. I remember you
Yeah,
guys
I
was
don't know.
decoding
He
that,
thinks of all the fires. Yeah, you're right.
and I think that area is near San Francisco. Ain't that far away.
Yeah. Yeah, I got
Santa
Bills season,
Clara.
so I would love that. And I've been on them I've been on them soon as Super Bowl 59 was over with. I was on Bills, and I've been
Oh yeah,
consistently.
Yeah,
I meant to
I
say
always like the Bills narrative, but they always disappoint, man. So
yeah.
I
well, they
just feel
don't
like
have
Oh,
there's no Joe Burrow and no Patrick
Patrick
Mahomes
Mahomes,
in his way,
yeah,
and no Lamar
and they,
Jackson.
yeah,
So they clear the path for Josh Allen.
yeah. It's really no
shit, I know
excuses
that
for him.
they love Josh Allen. Yeah, I mean, but I just don't see the Bills having like if he can't do it, they not gonna win. They don't have no offense without him, yo.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
Um,
this
I
shit
was
is always
going.
fucking fixed, and they can put anybody in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
and
could
make
put
him look like a
anybody.
star.
Right.
Hey, Simple True, you seen the Lakers or the league is debuting the patch for LeBron's jersey tonight. It's a number 23 patch that he gonna be wearing on his jersey for the rest of the season to commemorate his 23rd season. And they do
Oh
this,
shit, they about to
yeah,
lose.
they
Yeah,
do this when the Lakers,
every time they have these big moments for LeBron, like these big ceremonies,
yeah, and
it
they
does
do this
always
with Lakers on 23 wins.
mm.
Yeah, you can pull it up. They commemorate. They doing a 23 patch for him to commemorate his 23rd season. He gonna be wearing on his jersey for the rest of the season to commemorate his 23rd season. And they do this when the Lakers on 23 wins.
He about to lose, but he could
I
pick
ain't
up
getting
that
behind, I
24
ain't getting
like
behind that because
Kobe.
Lakers is huge favorites, but that is something to consider. But the Lakers are
Kobe.
huge favorites
So
though.
were the Cavs. The Cavs were big favorites, and they're about to lose to the Utah
Facts.
Jazz.
Damn, the Cavs. Who they played somebody whack too. I forget.
Yeah, the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz.
Oh yeah.
About
And
10
and,
points.
it, and then another thing, he playing the Kings. This is the team that he made his NBA debut against. And if you run the span from his NBA debut, it's 8,111 days. That's the 1,020th prime, and LeBron is on 1,020 wins as a starter.
Hey, oh, that's a 12. 1-2-1-2-0 1-2. Today's
Oh,
date
it sounds right.
numerology. Yo, you think that they gonna lose, bro? I'm telling you, bro.
I know you like the Kings. It's just
Yo, I didn't know they had Brian Westbrook. I mean Russell Westbrook. I mean,
yeah.
I didn't know the Kings had Russell Westbrook. Yo, that motherfucker be hooping sometime, yo.
Yeah, he's been in a bunch of teams already because he keeps getting
That's
traded.
that's what I'm saying. He could give the Lakers work. Him, DeRozan, and Levine. It, Austin Reeves not playing. LeBron and Doncic don't play no defense. I definitely like the over on that game. I don't see too much defense going on.
Yeah, he made his debut against the King on October 29th, 2003.
Dang.
Oh my God! You know what's crazy? Oh no,
Yes,
actually,
sir.
never mind. I thought June 14th was King James's birthday, but it's
June
not.
19th.
It's June 19th. Yeah, because I was like, yo, the Kings are 6-13 at home. Yeah, it's 6-19. Okay, never mind.
So they could. So you was thinking they could have picked up they.
I thought if King James' birthday is 6-14, and that's definitely a riddle for the Kings to lose at home, but it's actually 6-19, so never mind.
Oh, all right. I think there was. Ain't there no 19s on the board today for numerology? I think Kings equal 109. Sacramento King, or I think it was Kings.
Yeah, that's a stay away game for me though. I,
Yeah.
if you guys saw me stay away from the football game, I had big money on that one.
The
Like
reason I
I
don't think
start
they
learning
got a
about this
chance.
shit. You don't have to bet every day, man. Like
Yeah.
You don't.
there's so many games tomorrow or next week. It's like
But see, me, I just try to realize the really good value in underdogs. And like if
well,
the
I think
gematria
the big
works
upset
on it,
today
I
was
try
the
it.
Utah Jazz. That was the upset of the day. 13-point underdogs, and they about to win by 13.
Mm. And like
You could have made a big bag picking
yeah,
the
you definitely
Jazz.
could. But the Jazz though, like, come on, man.
But that's how they get you though.
That's how they get you because everybody's gonna be like,
Mhm.
"Oh, nah, the Cavs are gonna slaughter
Yeah.
and that's when boop.
But
What's going on, Eric?
all right, let's say the Kings got some players though, bro. I know that the Kings got at least 3 players that can score over 25 points, yo.
I just it just because they just won big last night as a huge dog. That's why I
Yup, they
don't feel like
won
they're gonna
last
do it
night.
again. That's why I don't
Back to
got no
back.
faith in them.
Yeah, they're gonna
That's
be tired and give LeBron one. You think they just gonna give it to him?
and then Kings equals 24. Lakers can get their 24 win.
And 24 Kobe number was 24.
Yeah,
The
that's the thing they
Lakers.
go against the Kings. Kings equals 24, and they're going for the
Yeah.
24 win of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And it's right before
But
Kobe's death anniversaries. Well, when is
I
it?
just
June
found it
6th, right?
interesting. I just found it interesting that it was debuting that 23 patch tonight, and the Lakers on 23 wins. I thought
right.
that was interesting, but I don't
And
know.
that 168 that the Kings could pick up their 169th win all time against the Lakers.
But that can happen anytime in the series, though.
Well, they could also, let's see, they could pick up a 170, maybe a 171 in the future. I
Right.
mean, how many times the Lakers play the Kings this season? Who knows?
The Lakers play on Kobe's death anniversary, so you're gonna see some big riddles in that
They
one.
play the
Big
Kings
win.
on that day.
And
Oh,
I
they
think
play the
that's the first
Bulls.
time they played. I think that's the first time they play on his death day since he died.
Well, they never play on that day, right?
No.
What's that? 126, right? January
And last year they
26th.
had one game. The year prior they had a couple of games. Yeah, the Lakers never played on January since he died. Wow. So yeah, so there's gonna be a massive ritual in that game.
Yeah.
Who did the Lakers play that day?
Probably the
They play the
Clippers
Chicago Bulls this year.
or the Bulls. Oh wow, yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
they've
huge
never.
one.
You're right about that. How they never played on his death anniversary.
Yeah, because they were scheduled to play on that day when he died, but they pushed it to the 28th, I think, or something like that. They played the
Wow.
Clippers.
So yeah, that's
Hmm.
big. That's a big time.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a
They
huge
playing the
ritual.
Bulls on the
Even the
26th.
day he died, they didn't play on that game. On that day.
Nah, they played on the 28th. They played the Clippers.
But they wasn't even scheduled to play on that day.
Oh, they wasn't scheduled to play on the day.
Nah. They played the day prior. Remember they beat the Sixers on the road when
Hey,
LeBron
hey,
passed on the scoring list.
yeah, Hey, you know what's crazy though? They foretold his death in a game LeBron was playing against the Atlanta Hawks. I think that's when it's a dude that had the initials KB. I forgot what his name was. He had the
On the
initials
Hawks?
KB. Yeah, for the Hawks back in 2019. It was 52 days before Kobe's death. and the dude with the initials KB, he fouled LeBron, and when LeBron fell to the ground, he played dead, and the camera caught it like all in his face. They call it LeBron
Yeah,
played
I
like he was
remember that.
dead.
I remember that.
Yeah,
What?
and LeBron got up and went to the free throw line, and he hit the 51st and the 52nd points for the Lakers, and it was 52 days before Kobe's death. And the dude had the initials KB, and he wore 24.
Okay, let's go Steelers. Okay.
And he wore 24.
Yeah, I forget who the dude name was. It's not coming to me right now. He like you'll know when I say it, but he was wearing 24 at the time, and he got the initials KB, and he fouled LeBron. And LeBron fell and played dead, and then he went up to the free throw line and hit the 51st and the 52nd points for the Lakers, and it was 52 days before Kobe died.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
Interception.
Oh man, see?
No. Look what I got on the board.
113.81.
Oh my God.
What's that?
The Lakers are gonna play the Bulls on his death anniversary. They are 113-80 all time against the Bulls.
Oh yeah. Time to go heavy.
Woo!
113-80.
Yeah, Mr. Kobe Bryant.
Oh, they pick up that 81.
81 points.
That 81.
And then it's
That
against
81.
MJ team. Both of them got 113, Gematria, MJ and Kobe.
So Chicago gonna win that game.
Woo! The upset. Oh wow, they're gonna have the Lakers lose on his death anniversary. That's fucked up.
What's the span from his death day to that day?
Yo, 113-80 is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's crazy. I've never seen a lineman like that.
81. See, that's where that divine source come in. Like they was lining this shit up for years, bro.
That's scripted, my brother.
You think, bro? They was scripting this shit for years.
How they never played on his death anniversary? And the first time they play against his death anniversary, they have a riddle like this on the board. Come on, man.
What's the span from
That's
the 81
what I'm
point
saying.
Game? From the 122 2006. January 22nd 2006.
Yeah.
122 2006.
It'll be 240 months, 1,044 weeks.
19 Is that 7309 a prime number?
731. You know, 731 is the 41st prime number, though.
What's 7309? Is that a prime?
Nah, 7310 is not. 731 is the 41st. Is it? Wait, no, I'm bugging. I think
No, you think about 741. That's the 38th triangular. 741 is the 741 is the 38th triangular.
Is it 741?
Yeah, the 38th.
Oh no, I know what it is. I think it's when you write out 7. I think when you write out 41, it equals 7. That's what it is. So when you write out 41 in George Gematria, it equals 731.
Facts.
He died at
41. Lost LA.
Yeah, LA is 41. What is it again? When you write out 41, it equals 731 in George Gematria. That's what it is. So yeah, so that's what it is. When you write out 41 as a word, it equals 731. Like how he died 731 weeks after his 81-point game. And now that game on the 26th is 7,310 days after he scored 81. So a very similar ritual.
So all right, so is there a difference between 731 and 7,310?
Well, in this case, no, because the zeros don't count in numerology. But what I was trying to tell you earlier about the decode is like 30 is different than 300. But if you're gonna say 3, that's different because 30 and 3, you can kind of say it's the same thing, but it's not. It's really not when it comes to sports decoding. But in a way, it is because all you're doing is eliminating the zeros. See, but what you're doing is you was leaving a 0 and saying that 30 is the same as 3,000, and that's not. That wasn't right. But even though like I don't think the span matters in this Bulls game, I think what stands out to me the most is 113 and 80 all time against the Bulls, including the playoffs. and the game being on his death anniversary. I think that's what stands out to me the most.
So that's the sandwich. That's the sandwich game right there. So maybe we.
I don't think. I think you broke up. I can't hear you.
What'd you say?
Nah, you broke up. I can't hear you.
Yo,
Yeah. I don't know. Something happened with Sonny Boy.
yeah, that 113 and 81 is interesting though. That's something we gotta try.
I'm saying maybe you can. Can you guys hear me?
Yo, yeah.
All right. Maybe you can predict the next couple games for the Lakers because I think the 26th is only about 8 days away. Oh, what's today?
Yeah,
No, about 14 days away. So 2 weeks. They probably play about 7 or 8 games in 2 weeks.
they more than likely going in there with that. They're not. They're gonna go in there on 26 or more than 26.
I gotta mute
I would
up
hate for
because
this to
I'm
be a
up in the
trap, though.
mountains.
You know, I would hate for this to be a trap. Gotta be careful with these people. These people are very smart.
Yeah, they are, bro. They
You see
definitely be
something like
laying
this,
trap.
and then the Lakers will be like 10-point favorites, and then you will hammer the Bulls, and then lose all your money.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see the live stream? Oh well, 7-6. So they're covering the spread. The Steelers. Did you guys see the live stream yesterday when the guy called in saying that
I
he
think
had the Bills, so he didn't need Gematria because he picked the Bills and the Bills won. So you don't really
the
need
what?
Gematria to win in sports betting.
No, yeah, but you can. You can. Anybody can do that though. You know, like you could. You
Especially if
could.
you're a fan of the team, right?
Yeah, and you know, like I'm in a few casual servers and they be hitting and they don't use gematria, but that don't mean that gematria not useful though. That's one thing I had to learn. It's definitely useful.
You know what it is? These
But
clowns, they don't know how it works. So they always get upset at the people who do know how it works, and they try to bash the people that know how to do it. It's almost like if you're unable to ride a bike, you're always gonna be criticizing the people who have bikes. Like, what do you need bike for? I could walk everywhere. Like, oh. You're just mad that you don't know how to do it.
yeah,
People who don't have a car always criticizing people who have a car. Like, oh, I don't need a car. I'll
he
take the
was
bus.
fresh off of a win, so he was excited.
What I need a car for? I could ride the bus. Like, yeah, if you had a car, you wouldn't be saying that. You just mad at the people who got a car because you don't have a car. You technically don't need a seatbelt to drive a car, right? But why not get the seatbelt? Gematria is the seatbelt. Yeah, I don't think I don't think that 113 and 80 is Lock City. You have to do more. You have to look at the record on the day of the game. So let's wait until the 26th, and then you guys can decide if you want to take the Bulls money on that day. I wouldn't put a bet so early now because there's
No,
still
that's
other
too
things you have
early.
to look at.
They might not even be available.
Yeah, no, that's too
Oh,
soon anyway, right?
oh, and that's a prime too. See, that's all I'm saying. Running at 7309. That's a prime. They might be a 932nd win on the board. 7309 is a 932nd prime from the 26th until since Kobe had the 81-point performance.
What's going on, Vinny?
Yo, what's up? What's up, Central?
Chilling, man.
Can you hear me?
Man, the Steelers are covering, man. You think they continue to cover the whole game, or maybe they upset?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Hold on, just a second.
Sonny Boy got muted. I don't know what happened to Sonny Boy.
Okay, there we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
think
I muted up.
I
I'm
think
up
it's
in
gonna
the
be a
mountains.
close
Sorry,
game.
dude.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close game. You say you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. No, so I was I was on the stream last night. We were talking to that Bills fan,
Yeah.
and I I understand like you don't have to use Gematria for every game because like now on social media, they were all the sports betting pages were like promoting that Josh Allen can't win on the road. So you can use reverse psychology too. So I understand that. But like you were saying, if you look at the lines and stuff and you're like, okay, this doesn't make sense, and then you add Gematria to it, it kind of, like you said, it gives you like a seatbelt.
Yeah, exactly.
To be like, to further be like, okay, I'm more confident than I was before. But like I said, when I was doing the betting the Bills game yesterday, or looking at the Bills game, they kept talking about obviously that Josh Allen can't win on the road. So, he can't do this. He hasn't done this. The Bills can't win on the road in the playoffs. So you use that to your knowledge or to your advantage to be like, okay, let's use reverse psychology and let's take the Bills while everybody else is like, oh, they can't win on the road, so let's bet the Jags. So I can understand that from that perspective, not using Gematria when it comes to that. So I get that part.
Without Gematria, you can get 7. You could go 7-0.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I see people do it, ST.
Well,
I'm in a casual server, bro. They got over 30,000 people in. I be seeing casuals do that shit, bro. They definitely be doing it.
See, Vinny, because the Bills fan yesterday, he said that parlay was not really mine, and that the people who won with that parlay, they didn't get those picks from me. Did you get that parlay from me?
And I was gonna get on the stream and say something, but I remember you were going back and forth to him, so I said, let me see how this plays out. And I mean, you gave me the thing, and we've been tracking it all weekend. So it's
that's
like,
what I'm saying. That's why I don't understand.
I was like, how could you say somebody's not?
He called me a liar, saying that that those picks wasn't mine, and that we're not 5-0 or whatever. We were actually 7-0, but the parlay was a 6 leg. So, but right now, if the Steelers continue to cover, we'll be 6-0 perfect. But
yeah,
he's saying that that I'm lying, that I was lying.
Yeah, so that's like I said, you can say somebody's lying, but if you don't have the proof of why they're lying or how they're lying, then what sense does it make just to call them a liar? I don't understand that.
Somebody asked me why did I cash out. The reason I cashed out is because this game there's a narrative for both sides, and I don't think it's worth risking thousands of dollars on one game.
Hell no, man.
Yeah, and that goes back to the spread, the playing it safe. If there's a narrative for both sides, you already know they're going to pay one money line out. They can pay out a spread for the Steelers. They can still have a narrative to win, but you can still play it safe. You don't have to make You don't have to take every plus game or every plus odds.
It's a win, bro, because the cash out far exceeds what you put into it. The cash out far exceeds what you put into it.
I see you in the comment section, Rick Sports. You guys want to join the stream, and then I'll give you guys the opportunity to speak. I don't know why you guys only want to leave comments. You can come on here. You're saying that I'm a liar, so I'll give you the opportunity to prove to the people why you're saying that I'm lying, and I'm gonna prove to you that I'm not lying. And I'm gonna try my best not to disrespect you and not to yell at you. Go ahead, join the stream. I'm gonna put the link.
And if you think about it, the after the fact stuff. So if Steelers don't hit, then what are they gonna say? Oh, you got it wrong. Oh, you didn't do it. So you get no money out of it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I already cashed out. Right, I didn't want to even wait. I didn't care. I've made so much money that I don't care what happens in this game.
That's what I'm saying. If the cash out far exceeds what you put into it, bro, it's not a loss. No matter how much is left on the table, you already won. You already cashed out way more than you put into the bet. It doesn't matter what's left on the table. You won. Like that's smart. It's the smart thing to do is just take what's there, bro. Like you can gamble with that if you want to, but you will feel way worse if you lose all of that knowing you could have cashed out.
Knowing that I had already money. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like these people they're not intelligent bettors, man. They're not intelligent people at all. If you're how you a Bills fan and you feel happy about yourself.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna boot you off. I'm not gonna put you off. I'm not. I promise you. I'm not. The thing is, if you calling me a liar and saying that I'm capping and you don't apologize when I prove that I'm not lying, don't expect me not to be nice to you. Like, don't. If you're gonna call me a liar, that's fine, but prove that I'm lying. Go ahead, join the stream. What are you waiting for? You called me like 100 times yesterday. I'm giving you the opportunity to speak on here. Anyways, yeah, this game, I won't be surprised if the Steelers do pull it out, but because again, the that theme about them still in the oil is on the table
Yeah, definitely.
though.
Yeah, both sides had legit code. So
That's what I'm saying. That's why I mean I took the Steelers to cover because they both have a narrative. So
Yeah, that's what we did.
I mean every game, like I said, every game there's double cut, but you just have to pretty much watch the game and see what's going on too. That's why live betting's a thing.
Why you can't? Why Seafood? Why you can't join? What's going on? You see what I'm saying? These people are like pathetic, yo. It's like they say stuff. They're just unhappy. I don't understand why they hate on this knowledge. Like, I get it. It's hard for everybody to do, but you have to accept it. We're doing amazing things over here. I don't know why that's so hard to just embrace. And I don't have a problem with sharing a lot of the stuff that we gave out. A lot of those picks we gave it out for free, really, because I put all that information on my blog for everybody to see.
Yeah, and
Before the game, I even streamed for like 5 hours, showing people the process. Like, and now they're crying.
Yeah,
I don't
and I remember
trying to help people. It's still bad.
Yeah, because I remember the other day, Seafood was saying like, "Oh, you gave out Puka -145."
Yeah, he tried to downplay that.
Yeah, I said in the chat, I said, you could have used that. You could have used that as a parlay piece with the Carolina plus 10.5.
That's what I'm saying. He's
there's other ways. There's different ways to skin a cat.
Touchdown.
Yeah, you can skin a cat a different way. You don't have to.
And we also have Bryce Young to get the interception.
So you could have. Like I said, if you parlayed, you could have parlayed all that.
He's trying to downplay our success over here. And I'm showing him the video of me saying it before the game is gonna be played or why it can happen. It's not like I'm just randomly picking it.
Yeah, because a lot of us get shit for saying, "Oh, you said that after the fact." So we're trying to do it before.
And he's talking about that I pick negative 300s. Did you see how all 6 picks were under 200?
Yeah, they had solid value. All of them did.
The only one that was negative 190 was the Patriots.
Was the Patriots?
All of them was negative 110.
But it's about winning though. Even if it is a minus 300, it's about winning, bro.
I don't pick negative 300s. Like I just proved it. I picked 6 plays, and they're all negative 110 except for the Patriots.
Yeah, but if you just gave out a minus 300 just as a solo pick, then that's a bad pick. That's not a good pick. But I'm saying if you putting together a parlay with 6 legs, if you got a minus 300 on that, so the fuck what? You gonna still be in plus money?
I mean, you're gonna have to.
I understand what you're saying, but that's still not what I did. I didn't give out not a single. Look at this. This is the ticket right here.
I mean, technically, you would have to parlay it anyways if it's a minus 300. So
show me Seafood if you're watching. Show me a negative. Which of these teams is a negative 300? Which one? Panthers negative 110, 106, 106, 108, 190, 115. That's what I'm saying. These people they just be running their mouth, hating on the community. That's why there's so much division, so much hatred.
Yeah. Like I said, there's different ways to skin a cat. So,
and now the Steelers are even winning. So now I'm like, damn, I should have just fuck it. I just should have let it ride. But I learned from my mistakes. I've had parlays. You know, sometimes I let my greed get the best of me, and I'm not letting that happen anymore.
Yeah, that's the smart way to do it, bro. Like you got to go with what's the best decision, bro. It'll be a damn shame to have 5 legs come through and then one kill you, man. Knowing you had,
I won't even be able to sleep at night, knowing that I had all that money and my greed. Hell no.
Yeah, and I think that's why people get into the chase mode so they can never recover.
It's better to be
you're playing with the house's money now.
It's better to be overly cautious than overly confident, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. And there's also the divisional round. There's the conference championship. There's the Super Bowl. There's NBA. There's a bunch of other games where we can make money. Like we could put another 4-leg parlay next week on the divisional round.
Yeah, like
baseball coming up.
Yeah, like this is not the last round of football.
I don't have to risk $20,000-$30,000 on one game when I can I didn't even risk that in the beginning of the week. I put a little over $2,300 on that parlay.
Yeah.
I could take another $2,300 and put another 4 leg for next week.
So you're
and make
rolling it
another
over. Yeah.
$50,000.
Again, bro,
And not have to risk big money like that.
And if the cash out far exceeds what you put into it, you won. You're not losing. You won, bro.
I don't get that.
You know what you could do with $40K? Yo, you can build a house in the Dominican Republic with $40,000. You think I'm gonna put that on the Steelers or Texans on a toss-up game? So there's a code for both sides? Hell no.
Definitely. Yeah. Like I said, that's something I've tried to learn with betting too. Just not trying to get into.
I'll tell you, Wolfie, he put I think he got the 6 leg parlay. I told him cash out, and if you want to put $200 on the Steelers, go ahead, do that.
Yeah. So like I said, you're playing with the house's money now. So it's like I don't understand.
Yeah, these people they just run their mouth, man. They don't have nothing valuable to say, man. And I'll give these people the opportunity to speak out. Like, where's Rick Sports at? He's always in the chat, but where is he now? Why he doesn't come on here and say, you know what, I think you're a fraud because of this, this, and this.
Yeah. I mean, when you put people on the spot, they can't just sit there and just think about what they're gonna type. They gotta actually say something. That's why they don't want to come on here.
Yeah. Let me just take a look at the first half. So they had Aaron Rodgers has 79 yards. Did he have any passing touchdowns? Let me see.
No, they didn't. They
only scored 6, so he had no TDs. CJ Stroud got a touchdown, 118 yards, no interceptions. And it's been a low-scoring game. Maybe the under was the best play in this one.
Yeah, that was at 38. That told me everything I need to know right now. They had it at 38.
Yeah, I think. Well, the thing is, MNF. What's the Gematria of MNF?
It's 33, isn't
it? 33. Yeah, MNF is always low-scoring games because MNF equals 33. Same thing on Thursdays. Thursdays is always it's like in the 40 range. So, yeah, I don't know about this game. I think the Texans got this, man, and they might pull away in the second half. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know.
It's 7-6 at the half, right?
Yeah.
Steelers can get that 76 primetime loss.
Yeah. So, like I said, that's why I played it safe with the spread. It's just, yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, somebody said 6-7 like the meme. Yeah, that's probably what they are doing. Get all the kids excited. What's going on, Clutch? Clutch, you want to join the stream? Because I sent Clutch. See, I sent a bunch of my people the parlay. You want to come on here and let people know that I gave you that parlay? Because there's a guy out there claiming that's AI or that's somebody else's picks and shit. These people don't know what to say out of their mouth, man. I wonder what it's like to be in like one of these guys.
I mean, he was doing what the people in the chat be doing sometimes, just copy and pasting the same thing. Just kept saying cap and you're lying.
Yeah, cap.
Bro, you could have did that in the chat.
Look at this. Look what he wrote. So if you're watching, see look what he wrote. He sent me the parlay. I can screenshot the text. LOL.
I have it too. We've been following it all weekend.
Yeah, all week we've been following it. It's like, I know it's hard to believe that we are perfect, but hey, face it, hater. Embrace the knowledge. Gematria pays. These games are scripted around numbers. Bro, yeah, if you're calling 40,000 nickels, then I get it. Maybe I'm not as rich as you, but that's not $40,000 to somebody like me.
I guess you didn't.
That's not nickels to somebody like me.
I guess you didn't bet enough, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's always something.
It's always you didn't bet enough. Why would you not put more money on it?
I don't know. People used to be like, "Oh, why are you not a millionaire yet?" I'm like, I'm not a millionaire because I'm not chasing $1 million. If I was chasing $1 million, I would have put 40,000 on that 6 leg. Wow. How much I would have made if I would have put 40,000 on that 6 leg?
Yeah, so it's always, like you said, it ain't always. It's always something.
There's always something. Look, let me see. I'll go to Vegas calculator right now. So look, so if I would have put $40,000 on a plus 3,800, look, I would have made $1.5 million.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of time. I don't have the balls to put 40K on a 6. I can't do that.
Then they'll be like, "Why didn't you just put that much then?" So it's always a never ending.
Yeah, it's always, oh, so why you don't got why you not a billionaire?
So
Why you haven't made $1 billion?
yeah, just like we can't win $1 million on one bet, we can't win with these people with the excuses. So
So for the guy saying that I don't want to show my cash out, I already told you I don't want to. I've posted my tickets before, and that's what I'm saying. It's always something. When I used to post my winnings, people would say that I'm bragging. People would say that they wasn't mine.
yeah.
It's always something.
Because I remember you had to do
I
that.
don't want to show it. Oh, he doesn't want to show it.
Yeah.
Yo, listen. I already told you. If you want, I'll send you a private message on Instagram. Because I could put it where you only view it once. That way you can't take a screenshot of it, and I'll show anybody who has doubts.
Yeah. I remember you had to do that with the Hard Rock.
Why are you guys so concerned with the money that I've made? I showed you a ticket yesterday of a guy who placed $50 on the 6 leg. It made 1,000. But you guys want to be pocket watching. That's your problem. You're pocket watchers.
Yeah, and then I guess if they start telling your picks or something, they'll be like, "Oh, well, you missed this one, so this is why I don't."
Carlos, send me a Instagram message right now. I'm going to send you it, and then I want you to apologize after you see it. If you don't apologize, I'm gonna block you. So Carlos, send me a message right now on Instagram. I'm gonna send you the photo, but I also want you to apologize after you see it, and let the whole world know that you just seen it. And tell them you can write down the amount, but I'm not gonna show it on YouTube. Okay? So send me a message right now on Instagram, Simple Truth Television, because according to you, I'm capping.
Yeah. Damn,
You're just mad that you're broke.
Facts. Damn, I really need the Steelers down because I had the Pacers to cover, and they covered.
I'm waiting for your message. I haven't gotten your message yet. Where's your message?
Show it live for the people. No, bro. He just said why he wouldn't show. Why is he? He's trying to show you.
Yeah, this guy. He's these people just like they want attention.
As long as he show you, that's all that matters, right?
That's all that matters. Like right.
You just said show it. Why does he have to do it your way?
He doesn't want me to show him.
40K on a parlay, bro. He said if he would have put 40K. Oh, you said you want 50K.
So I'm saying these people like that's the thing about the internet, right? These people like they like to hide behind the username
because they can just sit there and just type and nobody. Yeah, but if you're on the stream, people are talking to you or going back and forth with you.
Yeah, like he could come on the stream, have a conversation, but no, they find like some type of excitement from being a troll behind the screen, behind the keyboard. Stuff is amazing, man. That's why that's why the Illuminati they operate the way they are, because they realize that the humans are like fucking dumb pieces of shit that they ain't worth nothing. That's why they behave, and do the things that they do to us.
Yeah, that's why they be blatant with it. They're not worried.
Yeah, that's why they blame with it. Like they're
just laughing in the face.
They can't even get along. Look what they're into all day, trolling on the internet. Like these people got nothing better to do. Let's just flood their city. Fuck them.
Yep.
Let's give them a snowstorm. Fuck them. Let's bring down their buildings and then send them to war. Fuck all of them. That's probably how they think. That's something they can't come outside for 2 months, and they say it's because of a virus. Keep them in their house, and if they come outside, lock them up.
Yep. They be sitting somewhere laughing at our ass.
Yeah, they just sit back and laugh at us.
Yep, that's
we don't know how to conduct ourselves with each other.
That's what the politicians that all do. They just sit there laughing at us. So.
No, he still hasn't sent me the fucking message. Run in his fucking mouth. Look, no messages. Just run in your fucking mouth.
Stupid. Make no sense. You got nothing else to do, I guess.
Yeah, man, but I don't think that next round is not going to be as easy as the wild card.
Yeah,
The wild
it's
card,
gonna be-
the narratives was pretty in your face, but they got some tricky narratives for the divisional round.
Yeah.
I remember I
Bears
told
game-
you that
Bears game
Bills
is tricky though, man.
that Bears game is tricky because are they just gonna let the Bears keep winning games and not being dominant at all? So they're just gonna are they gonna keep letting them win games, especially
'Cause,
against games that they're not expected to win?
Number
Like, as it
18
is
could
now.
become 18 and 18.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
Caleb
18,
Williams,
18 weeks after the Post birthday, who's from Chicago. So
he
And
can
then
he can stay
And
on
then
18
if
losses.
Seattle win, he can either get the 19th win or the 19th loss. They can
Yeah.
face Seattle in the final in the next round.
Yeah,
so it sets up for the 19th for the next week.
Yeah.
yeah. And then the Bills and Broncos. Remember, I told you about that OJ Simpson thing. Them running that back again. So that's why I like the Bills to win yesterday too.
Yeah. The Bears, this might be their year, man. They got
They at least
some
make
good
it to
numbers.
the. I see them at least make it to the NFC Championship. At least. I don't know. That's a tough one because I don't know if they like that narrative with Matthew Stafford obviously winning going to win MVP and stuff.
What's crazy to me is how low Seattle's odds are for a team that ain't never been there, or like none of the players that they got on that team ever been there. I know they the 1 seed, but it seems like their odds is hella low, man. For it just seems too low, man. I feel like it's something up with that.
You see the Bills have better odds to win it, or their odds are lower to win it.
Yeah, they odds pretty much
than the Broncos.
Yeah.
After
they won that, or after they beat the Jags, they odds like
yeah, and it's like
slice their hand.
I mean it's the Jags, I guess, but like I thought Broncos were like the team of destiny because they keep winning these close games and stuff. I don't know. I don't think they're the best team, obviously.
I think they had Broncos good this year because the last time the Super Bowl was held in Santa Clara, they won it. So I feel like that's why they had them win the 1 seed. I think that plays into it.
That's right. That's what I said. One of the 1 seeds is most likely losing this week. I think it's obviously the Broncos.
And that's why they had Carolina make the playoffs because they went to that Super Bowl.
Yeah, and then you see they had Cam Newton. They were talking about before the game. They were like, "Oh, Cam Newton, we don't." They had a rocky relationship after he left, and then he was like the person that hit the drum. So they were saying so he was connected to the game.
Yeah.
To him, yeah. So that's true.
Don't worry about the trolls though,
I think the Bears might have they have a chance to go to Super Bowl, man.
For sure.
Just what a time to be good when the Pope is from Chicago. What a time. They hadn't won a playoff game since 2011. All of a sudden now they're just that's crazy.
Come on, an 18-point comeback.
Yeah, 18-point comeback, 25 points in the fourth quarter. That's crazy.
And that's like the 7th time they had a fourth quarter comeback this season, I think.
Yeah. So that's what a time to be good.
And then they got the deaths on their side. McCaskey, and then what's that football player?
They had Steve McMichaels, right?
Yeah, him.
Steve McMichaels. I feel like there was somebody else, but
the owner, Virginia McCaskey.
Didn't what's his name pass away? Did Buckets recently, like a couple years ago?
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago.
That was like 3 or 4 years ago, though. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they got the McCaskey thing. Yeah.
So the game is back. Let me see what they're doing.
Houston,
I'm not gonna lie. I think if the Steelers take the lead, I'm probably gonna live bet them.
Who, Houston? I'm thinking about taking Houston just to cover my bet, my parlay.
Oh, like a little hedge.
Yeah, because I like I said, I had Boston. I mean, not Boston. Pacers plus 6.5, and that hit.
What is it? What is it now though? The odds.
Let me see. Houston's minus 234 right now.
Oh yeah. See, Houston might win that. They big favorites now. Because that's not how it was when it opened.
That's right. Because what's the name?
But the goal is just to get the 3, right?
Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, plus 3.5.
Yeah, I caught it at 3 though, but oh no. Yeah, I caught it at 3 flat.
So
That was at 4.5. Yeah, so it looks like Texans
Bro.
might score again.
Carlos, you still in the chat? Did you know you didn't hit Simple Truth up? Now he talking about the Bears. If you think the Bears got a shot, every team got a shot, bro. They made it this far for a reason.
Hey, Carlos is a weirdo.
Now you trying to move the change the subject.
He'll change the subject because that's what I'm saying. Oh, and the other guy yesterday when I showed him that the picks came from my Patreon, he goes, "Well, yeah, okay."
Yeah,
well.
Carolina Rams are supposed to roll Carolina. Why didn't they? Because I wonder why. So I don't understand why he asking for free picks if he already know what he thinks is gonna happen though. Why is he asking for free picks then? I did see something earlier. I didn't hit you up about it. The last time Steelers won a playoff game, Ben Roethlisberger was the quarterback. I saw that it was let me see. I have it in my notes. I think he is. It's from his birthday from 3/2. His birthday today is 10 months, 1 week and 3 days, and that's that 113 with the Steelers. And that's the last time they won a playoff game.
I'm a little nervous about the 12 could go either way for this game, for the Steelers game.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Somebody says the Steelers can become 6-3, 63 days after Mike Tomlin's birthday.
Bears have a shot.
6-3, what away? Well, the Texans gonna become 6-3. You mean?
It says Steelers become 6-3, 63 days to Mike Tomlin's birthday.
It'll be the Texans to become 6-3 in a row.
You making idiots think Chicago has a shot against the Rams since they struggle versus Carolina. But remember, the games are double coded, so both sides have a chance.
I wouldn't fuck with that game, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, you got to look at the whole picture.
Yeah. We're not saying that the Bears. I mean, like I said, we said every team has a shot when it comes to this shit. I wish it was. I mean, if that's the case, why? Like I said, I was telling somebody, if that's the case, why is Buffalo favored over Denver, the number 1 seed? I said, they're telling you half the time before the game even starts.
I know one thing. If Bills don't win it all this year, I'll run them back again next year because the Super Bowl is on Jim Kelly's birthday. You got to run the Bills back then. I don't see how you don't.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't made it since he was there, so that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
How old would he be? Do you know?
That's a good question.
Let me see. Because his birthday is the 14th, so he'll be 67 because he turned 66 this year. Yeah, he'll be 67 by the time that Super Bowl takes place. Yeah, let's get get a stop. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the rest of this game, Super Truth. I'll probably hit you up later.
All right, my brother.
Yeah, I just wanted to come and say what's up. Cause I ain't been over here in a while.
Hold down, my brother.
Right.
Thanks a lot.
No problem. Peace.
Yeah, I'm waiting for I wanted to see like who gets the separation, and then I'll probably close it out. I've been here over 2 hours already.
What the line looking like?
The Texans are favored by 4.5.
That's the live line?
What's going on, Light?
Yo, Simple Truth, you muted, yo.
I'm muted.
Nah, we can hear you.
Oh, yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think he muted though. I think Art is muted. I
Me?
can't hear him.
He saying he can't hear you. Simple Truth.
Oh,
No, you saying you can't hear Arthur, right?
nah, I can't hear him. Nah.
Yeah.
Well, what about you, Tops? You can hear me?
If I gotta exit and come back.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, Tops, you can hear me though.
All right, let me leave and come back.
Yo, Sifu, I'm gonna send you a DM. I want you to open it, all right? And I want you to write in the chat what you saw. Don't try to take a screenshot because you're not gonna be able to.
Yo.
Yeah, you can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay.
Yo, what's good, man? Operation Let's Get This Money was a success, man. That's all I'm gonna say. You heard?
We're not done yet. Well, I don't know if did you let it ride?
Nah.
Still is in the
I
set.
took my bread. I ain't, you know what I'm
Ah,
saying?
yeah,
I ain't,
nice, man, nice.
nah, I took my money. Like I said, it was a success. That's at the end of the day, we more than tripled, quadrupled our money. You know what I'm saying? So what else can they say at this point?
Yeah, these people think that I'm lying, that I was making this shit up, like those picks wasn't mine. They're saying a whole bunch of stuff. They can't believe it. It's like too good to be true. Look, I sent the DM. That's you right there, right? I just sent you the DM.
Hold up,
Open
I
it.
can't hear you again. I don't know what the. Let me see.
Open it. Sifu, go to your Instagram and open it. And tell me what you see.
Streaming, I'm tripping. Hold up. Yeah, I can't even hear you. Hold up.
Sifu, go to your Instagram and open it. I just sent you the DM. Sifu, why are you still in the comment section? Go to your Instagram and read the DM that I just sent you. I sent you a DM.
What's up, Arthur?
What's going on, Rich?
What's up? You got the trolls still attacking you right now in the chat?
They're not attacking me. They're attacking themselves, making themselves look bad.
Bro, I went back to watch the stream last night where you had the fucking what's that?
The Bills fan. Yeah, he's
fan
probably
on
here.
there?
He actually
That's
made a
probably him on
confirm.
his burner, bro. That's probably him on his burner. Did you block him?
I didn't block him.
He probably on his burner because he was too obvious with it. I went back to watch it this morning. He kept calling you. He kept saying you were capping. You were capping. You were showing him everything. You were showing him receipts and everything. He kept saying, "Nah, you're capping, bro. You're capping."
He's doing that now.
He's doing it right now.
Yeah, and I just sent them. I sent them a photo of my screen. Like the thing is, I don't want to show it on here. I'm like,
bro, you don't have to show nobody shit, bro. You don't owe nobody. You don't owe nobody an explanation, bro.
because like when I used to do that, I used to get like criticized for it. Okay,
yeah,
so he's
bro.
online. He's online.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for him to open it.
Shit. You don't gotta show nobody shit. As far as I'm concerned, bro, you don't gotta show nobody. You're not obligated to do anything, bro.
Yeah, but you know he doesn't believe that that we can go 6-0, even though he's seeing it for himself. Look, and it's still got the ball. So late now, and it's still covering. They're only down by 1, so they might end up winning this game.
Yeah,
Rodgers becomes 5-1 against the Texans, and they cover the spread, and I would have went 6-0, and they can't accept that.
It's because they mad, bro. I think what it is too, they just butthurt because they can't accept the games are rigged. Like they just can't accept that shit.
Yeah, he's a big Bills fan. He picks the Bills every year. Look, interception. Steelers got the ball. Let's go. Good fucking shit. Let's go.
He probably sitting there right now, fucking just all amped up, creaming his jeans right now. I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Look, he hasn't opened it yet. Oh, look,
you don't have to. You don't even have to send these weirdos
that's what I've been saying.
You really don't, yo.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't. But I'm saying like these people like they have an influence because they dedicate themselves to leaving a bunch of comments. Like even Vinny said it. Like their comments are reaching people.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if I don't respond, they're like, oh, maybe that shit is true. Maybe.
But they gonna think that regardless. Look,
I can
Right.
never sit in a YouTube chat for somebody that I don't like, bro. If I don't like them or I don't like I
Exactly.
think they
Me
on
Right.
some
either. Me
bullshit,
either.
I'm not gonna sit in a chat typing away and like these dudes are
Exactly.
weirdos, man.
That
Bro,
shit is
that's what
weird.
I'm
That shit is weird.
saying.
I
Like I'm
said that shit
saying,
earlier. I'm like, yo, I don't understand how can you
I'm
how
saying
can
this.
you
I hope these
dislike
people get
somebody
paid.
and sit through their live stream and comment to them and have a discussion with the person that you don't respect and like.
Like they
That's
hating
Y'all
so
want a free
bad.
pick. This dude going around saying, I get free picks, not like simple capper. Come on, man. You just gonna type the same shit
he doesn't have
every
These are
time.
weirdos, man. These are weirdos.
what pick has he
Exactly.
ever given? He picks the Bills every year because he's a Bills fan. He
That's what I'm
wears
saying.
he calls himself Allen. He named
Yeah, he
himself
calls
Allen.
himself Allen fan or some shit like that.
That's crazy. That's
Like, come
crazy
on,
work.
He
man.
That's
renamed
crazy work.
himself.
You know what's wild
Like
too
his
about
mother,
Josh
like think
Allen?
about it. His mother named him, and he said, "I
Yeah.
don't want that name, Mom. I want to call myself Allen."
He want to name himself
He
after a
named
person
himself.
that don't even know he exists. Like, stop what
You
you're doing.
don't even give a fuck about him too. That's
You
the
don't
sad
even
part
know you
about it.
exist on this planet. You a peon.
Exactly, bro. That's what I be trying to tell these fucking people, man. They don't listen. But yeah, like you think Josh Allen give a fuck about you? I'm from his hometown. He don't even do shit for his hometown. He don't even go down there.
He doesn't even play for his hometown. He plays in Buffalo.
He don't play for Cali. That's what I'm saying. He played for fucking. He claims Wyoming as where he grew up. He did not grow up in Wyoming. He grew up in Fireball, California. Come on, man. He don't even do shit for Fireball, man.
Look, he signed on. He must have saw it and then signed back off. Look.
He
And
just
then
gonna leave you on red.
that's why if you notice he's not in the chat anymore, right? He's stunned right now, like fuck.
You talking about that Carlos dude? Because he's still in the chat.
No, not Carlos, the seafood guy, the Bills fan.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
he ain't coming back on it. Hey, Arthur, man, did you see that? I hit you up on Instagram a couple months back about the shooter shell shit. Did you see that?
which one?
About KTS Dre.
Oh yeah. I didn't look into it. I just read what you wrote.
Yeah. He died on the same day, bro. He died 4 years after shooter shells, and they was both ops to Lil Herb.
That's crazy. Yeah, I
And
don't
I
know
know
what's going
shooter
on. Like
shells, bro.
with those, I think those beats are probably made up too.
Nah, the shooter shell that was some real shit. That was actually going on, but what happened to him, bro? That's not what happened.
Oh, okay.
That's not what happened. Cause like I said, bro, I used to when Shooter Shells was still alive, bro. I used to hit him up on Instagram, bro. So
And he used to respond to you.
yeah, he used to respond to me, bro. Like I even hit him on, hey, keep on with this music stuff, bro. So when he died, I was kind of fucked up behind that when I heard about his death, man, cause that fucked me up. Cause I was supposed to make some beats for him and shit, and he ended up dying like the next week after. I was like, damn.
Still is driving, boy. They might do it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I had to cash out, man. Like I said, it was too many narratives. I ain't wanna, you know
Look,
what
he
I'm saying?
seen it. Look, he left me on scene. Look, he left me on scene.
he just gonna it's gonna be like that the whole night, bro. He ain't gonna respond to you.
Nah, but he saw my ticket. Now that's why he's not in the chat.
That's what you shut him the fuck up. But I seen that shit you did last night. You was showing that Allen dude the same thing, and he kept like saying, "Nah, you cap, bro, you cap." Even though you showing him beforehand.
I be thinking them
Some
people with
people never
agents,
want that type of
yo.
money.
They really be. I really be thinking they agents. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
The moment of
They
truth.
disruptors.
This is the moment of truth. This is what he don't want to see. Look. Oh my God, capper, Carlos. I'm a capper. That's
Hey,
what
it
you
don't
want.
matter. He's still even if he's
He's
showing all
still
that
gonna
shit,
be in here
he's still
hating.
yeah,
Next week
he's
he
still
probably gonna be in here hating. The week after he gonna be here around. They just meant to be doing that.
he
Look,
creaming his
simple cap.
jeans right
Look,
now because
simple
you gave
cap.
him
Simple
attention,
cap.
bro. That's what he
It
probably
really not.
figured.
It don't matter. You could show them a million truths. They not gonna. They just here to be just agents of provocative or like just provocative.
Yeah, they
And
just
Yeah,
want.
they
some
If
agitation.
you notice, they never leave a comment with a nice little decode, or they never try to help out the
Hell no.
community. It's always like some hate and some bullshit. Like Gematria's bullshit. How we proven it over and over again that this is what they're doing.
He's probably Cuts One's boyfriend and
Those
shit.
are these are the sports fans. These are the sports fanatics. That's the ones who be spending all their money to go see these clowns in these games, man.
Bro, they watching grown men in tights throw a football around, bro.
and
And those be their heroes, bro. They be their
Yep.
heroes for real.
most people bet sizes ain't that big, so when he in disbelief because he probably used to betting like way smaller bet sizes. So that's
That's what I was
what I hate
trying to tell him. Like I'm not gonna risk all that money on this game. I would have been fucking. I would have. All my hair would have been falling on my head.
Yo, that would listen. I ain't even want to do that, and I ain't even betting damn near as much money as you did. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just take my bread, yo, because
You
it's
playing
pointless.
smart. Play it smart.
Yeah,
Play
yeah.
it
You
smart.
made your money. You
A
made your
lot of
money.
people.
And at the end of the
That's
day, like I
the
said,
You know, look,
it was two double
Saturday,
sided.
I can bet on Saturday. I could take another $2,200, $2,300, and that's it.
Right, and you could throw a little extra bet in. Facts.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I learned from my mistakes, man. I used to go greedy and just let it ride, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh,
Nah.
man, we're gonna be hurt, 100%. Like I seen that when I seen that 201, that Mike Tomlin 201,
Yeah,
he could stay on
exactly.
201
Especially in the
wins.
game that there's so much that could go against the Pittsburgh
Yeah.
Steelers.
But then
He's like,
he could become 9-11 too. That's why I wanted to stay. I was like,
And you know what's funny about him becoming 9-11? Think about who they play next week. They'll play the Patriots.
right.
yeah,
Right.
I
That's
hear that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
That's what I was saying.
Oh
That's
shit.
why I wanted to let it ride. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
I ain't gonna
son.
lie. That's why I picked them in the first place. I'm like, yo, if they become 9-11, they'll play the 9-11 team, the Patriots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, but
Yeah.
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
I don't
He's
know. I
like
don't know what that Venezuela theme is all about. Like, I don't know if because they're the ones with the Venezuela flag colors and shit. So,
That's a fact too.
but Rogers is doing pretty good right now, though. I mean,
I'm in here trying to show true Gematria. Go amplify truth. By the way, sports are rigged. I'm on y'all side. It's like if you on our side, then why are you leaving comments like that, bro?
Yeah, you shouldn't be trying to be like I don't know, so goofy in the chat. Like,
Why y'all not say nothing about amplified truth? We don't even know who you are, bro. You coming on here as Carlos, whatever. We don't know who you is.
amplified truth. I don't know what that is. But I don't know if you guys saw the beginning of the stream. I was showing what Conor McGregor posted on his Instagram.
I seen that. That shit was mockery, bro.
my boy sent that to me, and I promise you, I was like, yo, he's
Yo,
literally
Chris
mocking
won't
people,
decode. He did
bro.
a better job than me.
For
I've
real.
never decoded this good.
Like I said, bro, these people, like I said, that just proves our point right there that these people know about Gematria, bro. Come on, man.
And right, and that's like he's like making a mockery of the organic side, but he's still
Yeah.
like, but then he's mentioning the Vatican, so that's why I knew like he
Yeah,
got to
like
be,
why you
He's
mentioning
Catholic. He's a
Vatican
Catholic.
Church?
yeah,
Like he's trying to let people know, man,
right.
subliminally. Like,
Right, because ain't he about to be like the president or like a governor of one of these like countries? Like,
oh shit, I didn't know about that.
Ireland. That's what he's going for.
it is right?
Yeah, Ireland. He want to become the
See,
leader of Ireland and shit.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm like,
How old is he right now?
He's 37. He'll be 38.
Oh man, he's 37 years
His
old.
wife's 38 years old, and her name equal 163, the 38th prime. Yeah, y'all
Oh
got to sit there
man,
and tell me that's not
he
that's
about to,
organic. That ain't organic. That's planned ritual right there, bro.
right.
Like,
He's trying to make
and
fun of
why
the
would the
organic
Vatican
side.
Church send him a letter saying that your wedding has to start at 12/12
bro, you already know
on the 12th day of the month on the 12th month?
And what's 12
Lead.
times 12? What's 12 times 12?
144
144.
January.
Yeah,
144,
and his
yeah.
wife's born on the 100. They leave 144 days in the year.
And he even mentions a passage from the Bible, Psalms 151. Like,
151 about David. Yeah.
He's mocking the Christians. He's mocking Christian people because I mean, they're the ones that are low IQ. I mean, respectfully, a lot of the Christians is low IQ, so they ain't gonna get it regardless. But
Well, they think
yeah,
that shit evil. They I went on the streets and talked to people about Gematria. I had some Christian women come up to me talking about I'm teaching witchcraft.
this is insane.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like these
It's
people don't
it's
even know
two
what the hell
sides
they
to it.
worship.
That's what I'm saying. It's two sides, and he's on the side that's using it for evil. That's the point blank range of it
Bro,
right
if they
now.
put him as the leader of fucking of Ireland and shit, that just proves that the whole thing's well, it's been like that, but it's like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
just proves the whole thing's a fucking clown show,
yeah.
bro. Literally, let me mention this, bro, because I mentioned this on Zach's live stream earlier, but like think about over here in California, bro. We once had fucking the governor as a fucking what's it called as a governor here. And he got the total recall, he got the total recall election, right? Because it was recalled for him. And keep in mind, he came out in the movie Total Recall. Come on, man.
Right, that's crazy.
that shows you that before that movie was made, they already had them. They had it planned.
Yeah, they had that shit planned out, bro. And then he's on record saying, I don't know if you guys covered it, but I remember he's on record saying he was talking during the COVID era. He was like saying, "Oh, screw your freedom." He was on record saying that, "Screw your freedom." So that's what these motherfuckers really think about y'all. They really think about y'all freedom. They just pee all over it, piss all over it, take a shit all over it. They don't give a fuck about
You
y'all
know what I
freedom.
should have did? I should have looked into his wife and probably decoded her name because I'm pretty sure her name probably equals like
163 38th prime, bro.
151. It doesn't. Oh, you already did it. Oh, you already did it.
Yeah, I already did. I covered it back when it happened, bro. People were telling me to check it out. It was even before he even talked about it.
Oh, okay.
We broke it down in real time. I was pointing the Jesus Christ thing out too. Hey, the name of the chapel equal 146. Like Jesus Christ.
She was born 1987. Like she got the same year I was born. So yeah, her last name is now McGregor.
It's McGregor now, but it's D Devlin. But yeah. And she got the 46 in her name, Catholic 46. Conor McGregor's Catholic. He's Irish and Catholic. So
Right, that's exactly what it is, right? It's like you making mocking the Catholics and the Christians because he a part of it. Why are you mentioning it? As soon as I seen he mentioned the Vatican, I'm like, yeah, you a part of the you on that bullshit too.
Yep.
no doubt about it, man. That's why
And doesn't he have the Baphomet tattooed on his chest?
I'm not too sure on that.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it though.
But I wouldn't, like he said, I wouldn't doubt that either. These motherfuckers,
This
when they say God, they talking about a whole different God. They're not
that's
talking about the God
exactly
we
it.
talking
Yep.
about.
Yep. That's not the God we thinking of. They talking about
It's
some
just like
whole other
LeBron.
Satan.
LeBron got the boule on his chest, and
Yeah,
when he
look, he
say
got the
God,
Baphomet. That's the Baphomet.
wow, and that should equal 35 too. You know what? That Baphomet literally equal his fucking wife's name, 80.
The big ass Baphomet tattoo on his chest.
That's not an accident, bro. And he got the king thing too. Come on, man.
Crazy.
His wife better watch out. She's 38, man.
Hey, is Conor McGregor, if she ever does go out by the code, you think Conor McGregor gonna talk about Gematria? You think his fans gonna remember Gematria? I don't think so. They can't even remember shit past
46
Monday.
million followers though. Like he's bold. He probably got permission to do that.
Bro, they more
That's a
blatant now.
camera, bro.
This is it's revelation of the method, bro. They showing you the truth. Like so, at the end of the day, they won't face no karma for all this bullshit they be doing.
Look at yo. Look how imagine having like this guy is crazy. Like
They showing
Hey,
they like
yo,
it's literally blatant.
bro, and that remind me. Look at the outer rays of it. That remind me of the Jesuit sun rays right there, like the outer rays of it. It may not be 32 sun rays, but look at that shit, man. That shit's
that shit
blatant.
is eating up the heart. Like he got no love types. I don't know how to translate that, but it's like
Right.
it's like a weird ass gorilla looking shit. I don't know what
Like
that
a
shit is.
baboon.
Yeah, that shit, it do look weird, but I mean, how I interpret that, man, I think about the Jesuits. Shit, dude, he even has a picture with him and Tucker Carlson inside of a Masonic lodge. Now, if he's a good Catholic that he says he is, what are you doing in a Masonic lodge with Tucker Carlson, bro? If all Catholics can't be Masons, what are you doing inside of a Masonic lodge? That would be against the whole thing. See, that shows you it's rules for thee, not for me.
I don't think that's the Buffer man, T.
Nah,
I don't think so.
that shit
I
look
had to
weird.
look at it
I don't
closer.
know what that shit is.
Yeah, it look more like a baboon or something, right?
Like a
Yeah.
gorilla,
I
yeah,
don't know.
like a
It look
gorilla.
weird,
Shit,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But that's not part of his nickname or something. Like, yeah, it's
I used to
this
watch
shit right here. I don't know. I don't know
I
what that
stopped
is.
watching that shit. So I don't keep up with any of these
That
motherfuckers.
shit definitely look weird as hell though. Like some demonic shit.
Yeah, some
I was about to
demonic.
say
That's
that.
why I
Yeah,
confused it.
demonic.
That's why I think I confused it with the Baphomet. I'm like that shit. I don't know if that shit is a goat. I don't know what that shit is.
Either
Like
way,
a
that shit just look
silverback eating a
demonic
heart.
though, bro. That come on, bro. That shit look evil.
Yeah,
Look like
it don't look no Jesus Christ like how you try to portray
nah,
himself as
nah, yeah,
Hell
nah.
no. Mm-mm.
That
Mm-mm.
shit look crazy.
all away from Jesus, man.
That's what I'm saying. And that's the thing too about these dumbass Christians and Catholics. They don't even realize what they even worshiping. Y'all not even worshiping a real person. Y'all worshiping the sun in the sky. That's really why y'all worshiping on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
And he had oh my gosh, man,
That's a fact.
the black and white symbolism, man.
Masonic right there. That's Masonic. The duality. I'm telling you, man, that's what they do, man. The motherfuckers always say, well, how can man do it? Bro, if man can read and write, if man can if man can read and write, he can for sure do this shit. And even if you have a network, because these people have a network, bro. It's not just one person.
Oh yeah, 100%.
They got a whole network. You don't think a group of people, you don't think these motherfuckers have a think tank where they sit down, they collaborate together and they're like, All right, this is what we're gonna write out this script. All right, this day we're gonna have this go on. This day, boom, boom, boom. Come on, man.
Yeah, he confirmed it in the post. He said that the Vatican told him that he has to start at 12:12.
See what I mean? And it's just like that proves our point about the Jesuits and the Catholic Church using Kabbalah, bro. Come on, man. They don't use Kabbalah. What do you mean? That's all sorcery. Like, come on, man. Sol Invictus. There you go. Yep. That's why Christmas. It's not. It shouldn't be called that shit. It should just be called Sol Invictus.
Yo, I think the Steelers are gonna fucking cover the spread, man. Oh my goodness, man.
Hey,
Right
I
there.
had
It's like they
I thought
want
they
to
were
take
gonna
the
win.
lead, but then they don't.
Definitely think they're gonna win it too, but
So we
the
together or
Leafs.
what? Why do you take your time to check Amplify? Dude, we don't even know who you is. Amplify Truth. It's like if your channel's so good, bro, then why don't you actually do some videos and shit? People shout it out. I never heard
Somebody,
of Amplify.
who is that? Amplify. I
I
don't
don't
know
know
who
who
that.
that is. I don't have a clue who that. I've never heard of this dude at all.
So Wolfie's waiting on the Steelers.
They use swimming pools to fake space and show out there's no gravity. Space is fake, and they definitely can't go there.
You guys saw how on the Lakers on Kobe's death anniversary, they could become they can fall to 113-81 all time against the Bulls.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that. Kobe being Bryant.
Yeah, man. That's an interesting narrative, man.
Michael Jordan got the 113 too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The only guy in the NBA to score 81.
Wait, that game is on the 26th?
Yeah, on his
Yeah,
death
it's on his
anniversary.
death.
That's the first time the Lakers will ever play on his death anniversary.
His 6-year anniversary too. Think about that shit. His 6-year anniversary.
Yep.
Come on, man. They're not using Gematria. Yes, they is, bro. They literally are. Come on.
And
man.
he's playing against Michael Jordan's team. The Lakers are playing against Michael Jordan's old team.
That's why I get pissed off at people like Kwame Brown too. Like I remember I try to educate this dude about what's going on about the NBA and shit.
Kwame Brown, the NBA player.
Yeah, Kwame Brown. He was coming out for a while. He was talking about how like these people are frauds and like the go along get along gang, but he didn't really expound on like the NBA being fake. And I was trying to educate this fool about it, and he just blocked me out of his chat. I'm like, for what? I'm just sharing information.
Yeah, Maury Stoudemire did the same thing when I was trying to tell him about his brother who died in a car crash in the 35 ritual, and he talking about my brother. I'm like, I'm not saying nothing bad about your brother. I'm trying to show you something because you posted about Gematria on your Instagram.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. These
Ain't Omari Stoudemire? Don't he mess with the small hats now?
Hell yeah, but
they all do.
But he did a post on Instagram talking about Gematria this, Gematria that. I'm like, okay, so since you're into Gematria, let me give you some Gematria on the death of your brother who died in the 35 ritual in car crash is 35. And he was like, yo, stop talking about my brother. Like, fuck?
Like I
didn't say anything about your brother. I'm just telling you that he died.
You're not talking.
He was 35 years old and he died in a car crash.
You trying to educate him, and he took it as like disrespect. Because I'm pretty sure he knows he sacrificed.
Yeah, he knows he sacrificed him. Yeah.
He don't want to be reminded of that. Like
then the same day the Knicks picked up their 35th win, and he wasn't even playing. He had to fly out to the funeral while his team picked up his 35th win on the day his brother died at 35.
Kobe somewhere out there watching this shit. I guarantee you out there watching.
But you think he's still alive?
Hell
yeah. He in Omar Gray.
I know for a fact, man.
He in Omar Gray.
I thought that same thing for. I thought the same thing for Juice WRLD, bro. Because I think he's still alive.
That's another one. Especially
I really think he's still alive.
He did a tweet saying that he's gonna fake his death.
Yeah.
He even did some songs with G Herbo too, and G Herbo made songs.
Well, that's a fact.
But Kobe did always. I used to say how he wanted to die young though.
Yeah, Tracy McGrady said that too. He on record saying that too. T-Mac.
Kobe said a few times how he wanted to die young.
Yeah.
I think Vegas is like the only place you could legally fake your death. I think too.
Yeah.
You could legally fake your death.
You could legally.
Isn't that where Pac died? Right, Vegas.
Yeah, he got shot in Vegas. Yeah.
Got shot in Vegas. Yeah. So.
Hey, show that picture of Tupac in the car, bro. with the key still in the ignition.
Oh yeah. And he's supposed to be Suge Knight is supposed to be driving. There's no key in the ignition.
Yeah, just look at their faces too when they like just at the camera. Just look.
Probably say cut. All right, action.
Yep.
All right, well, I need you guys more serious, Suge. More shit. They probably took like 10, 20 photos of me that day.
Look at that shit, bro. Look at this face, bro. Look at their
That's
faces.
crazy.
Yeah, no keys in the ignition. Wow, that's a good catch.
Hey, bro, and then look at the date of that too. 9/8. Then he gets shot on 9/7.
Oh shit, he got. So this photo's after he got shot.
They got the wrong they got the wrong date. And see, back in the days, right? I wasn't live back then, but back in the days, I know that back in the days on the cameras, when you take a picture, I have the date right there.
And if you look at the hotel footage, he was wearing a suit.
Yeah, he was wearing a suit. Wasn't he at the Mike Tyson fight or something like that?
Yeah, he was wearing a suit. How the hell you got a Coogee vest in this photo?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That shit's all choreographed, man.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Did you like the ritual they just did with the big fight on his death anniversary too? Hey, did you see that shit? They had to pan the camera to Shakur Stevenson. I was dying laughing.
This is probably one of the most famous photos of hip hop history.
Yeah, that's one of the most famous.
I didn't catch that though. The shit is on 9/8. Like, oh my gosh, that's just more
Yeah.
mockery. They probably did that on purpose though. I don't think they made a mistake. I think that's all mockery.
Because see, back in the day, it wasn't as hard to like do that because when you took a picture like that on the Polaroids and stuff, you had to act like it would actually show you the date on it.
Yeah, but you know what it is? If you didn't set up the date on the camera, like their argument's gonna be, well, we just had the wrong date programmed on the camera. So
yeah, yeah, that's what.
But how you gonna fake the no key in the ignition? Like that's obvious.
Yeah, it just looked like it's parked too. It don't even look like it's even being driven. So.
And the fact that he's looking straight with his hand on the wheel, like he's driving with no key in the ignition, is just shows.
I mean, the facial expression literally just give it away, the body language and all. Forget Tupac Shakur 139 dies on 13/9. I mean, he died on Caesar Borgia's birthday, by the way. White Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
White Jesus, the son of the Pope.
But my thing is this, like,
game is trash,
okay, so what? 96, right? That's what 30. That's exactly 30 years. The anniversary's coming up. So what the hell has this guy been for 30 years?
I think you're on Celebrity Island, to be honest, bro.
Probably, I was gonna say, probably on an island somewhere.
And not a single person has shown, like, came across this guy, like, where everybody having a phone on him. Like, I don't know, this shit is weird, man.
See, the problem is too, you got these idiots on YouTube. They be saying shit like, "Man, Tupac could kill the MC, bro." It's like,
yeah, I don't know about
Conscious
that.
X type people.
Nah, yeah, I don't know about him being another person, but it is weird that his death is weird. I don't think he died either, but it's just like, what the hell, 30 years? Okay, how can you go on hideout for 30 years?
That's what I'm saying. Because I mean, Tupac. I mean, even still today, even the young people know about Tupac, so it'd be kind of hard to do that. But still, shit, I know about Tupac. I'm 23. Shit. Just like Diddy too, with all them AI pictures and shit.
Yeah, like Maduro in the Nike tech suit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
yo, that was crazy. That was crazy, yo.
And people really bought, yo.
With the Nike
like,
tech suit, and he going to New York. Like, that's a New York special right there for real.
Yo, that was just part of the mockery. He goes to New York with a Nike tech after selling drugs and show. Oh my gosh.
And then it was on a Saturday too, right? And he had the Nike with the Saturn. That's the Saturn watch. Yeah.
Saturn symbol on it. Yep.
Yeah, and then they literally, like, bro, they literally put it in the video games too. They literally, like, Call of Duty Ghosts literally foreshadowed literally exactly what would happen to this dude, exactly. Except in the game, you gotta assassinate the fucking you gotta assassinate this dude. But still, like, who's to say that they won't assassinate this dude? Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now they got the team with the Venezuela flag going against the Oilers, the old Oilers.
Yeah, and taking oil. Think about that shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And think about that shit too.
I was about to say, oh yeah. So before that the Maduro shit happened, there was a trend on social media about people not wearing Nike Techs anymore, like the young kids, and them wearing quarter zip.
Quarter zip, yeah.
Yeah, and the Nike Tech stocks went down. And then when the Maduro photo came out, they sold like 100 million in Nike Tech suits.
Bro, they're making profit off it.
They so smart. They're like, okay, so y'all not buying Nike Techs? Watch this. They put Maduro in a Nike Tech suit. Now the whole world buying Nike Techs.
That's crazy. Yeah,
bro.
They know how to control the mind, bro. It is crazy. Mind games.
It's free advertisement, bro. They get free advertisement because they're gonna have all the youngsters going out there buying more Nike Tech shit. Overpriced ass Nike Tech.
Yeah, so
For real.
y'all buying quarter zips? Okay, so here. Now you gotta buy Nike Tech.
Man, the fact they got that shit in the movies and all that shit is just like, man, it just shows y'all they got that
Yeah,
shit.
if you watch
scripted.
the old sitcoms like Martin and the Fresh
Yeah.
Prince, they always promoting Jordans. Like,
That's all
Exactly.
they promoted.
yeah, they always
Exactly.
like, oh, you got the new Jordans? Oh, come on, how you know got the new Jordans?
Shit,
I
that's
bet
all part
Tom
of the
Moore got
programming
a
too.
big paycheck from Nike for that.
Oh, you got a nice little piece there, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. You know what was the biggest mocker for me, bro? I don't know if you remember it, if y'all remember it, but when Will Smith, the actor, got the award the same day Will Smith from the Saints died.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
I remember seeing that shit on TV. I was like, because they were showing it in the news and they were showing like Will Smith. I was like, come on, bro, really on the same day? And I didn't even know Gematria. This is back in 2016. I was like, come on, man, they doing something, cause
Yeah, I never knew that. That's crazy.
yeah, they did
Yeah,
that, man.
I
It's
ain't know
like
about that either. So he got you say he got the Oscars on the same day that the Will Smith, who died?
Will Smith
Then
It
from the
was
Saints. Will
it
Smith.
was a football player named
he
Will
got
Smith.
killed on the highway or something, right?
Oh, Will
Yeah,
Smith,
yeah.
what was he, a basketball player?
He was a
No,
He
football
was a
player.
football
football
player.
player.
He got gunned down on the highway or some shit.
He was around in
Oh,
the time of Drew
yeah,
Brees.
that's
And
straight
shit.
up mockery, son. What the fuck?
That's what
At
I'm saying.
34?
Yeah, I'm just like, come on, bro. How didn't people don't see that shit, bro? And then you
Yeah,
point that shit.
I never knew that. I was aware that had happened to him, but I didn't know Will Smith had won an
I
award
didn't
that
know.
day.
I never even heard of Will Smith, the football player. Like, this is news to me.
Yeah,
I
he got
remember,
That's
shot to
crazy.
death.
I
Let me
remember
see.
that was like a big story back in the day too. And I was like, come on, man. How do y'all not figure that out? That they're syncing it up together. They got the same fucking name, and then the same. And we want to go to a more recent example, like in the MLB and shit. You had Will Smith, the pitcher and shit. You had one of the former actors of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air die, and died of Game 5 or something like that. And he died
Hmm.
at 42. And when you write out 5, it equals 42. He went by Young Will 42. I was like, come on,
No, it's
man.
crazy. He got an Oscar for King Richard. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, a lot of people. Like I said, bro. When I made my screen name, bro, it's just because I need to differentiate. Because obviously, you type in Richard in YouTube, a bunch of shit gonna pop
Yeah,
out.
Will Smith comes out. His
Yeah,
Oscar. That was the day he smacked Chris Rock.
that shit was so fake, bro. You didn't even need Gematria to see that shit. Like when I see now, I was like, come
Yeah,
on,
at the
bro. Two
Oscars. Come on,
Hollywood
bro. You gonna
actors.
smack somebody at the Oscars? Really?
Yeah, like you gonna commit like pretty much assault in front of everybody and people watching. Come on, bro.
He didn't even get
They
arrested.
made that was
He
a
didn't
part
even
of
get
his
arrested.
ritual.
Yeah,
That was part of his
they
That's
was
shame.
the
raised.
number one mockery. Like you can assault somebody on TV and not get arrested.
Right.
Exactly. Like if me and you went and did that shit to somebody
Oh
on
hell no. We
front
would
of
have.
TV,
Bro,
we going
we
to
still would have been
we
in
going
jail.
straight to jail. We going straight to jail. We getting straight to handcuffs. It's not even no talking. But these dudes, they do it. No jail time. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, people on YouTube be like, man, I thought that shit was real because I'm like, nah, bro, this shit fake. You got two Hollywood actors literally fucking performing a script in front of y'all to get their ratings up for the Oscars. Come on, man. There's more to that shit too, like the Sidney Poitier thing and the lilies of the field and shit like that. But I don't even want to get into all that. But yeah, man, that shit. That's just. Remember when they killed Bob Saget?
Who?
Bob Saget,
Oh yeah, the Full
Full
House.
House too.
Full House actor. Yeah, he played
Oh,
Danny Tanner.
Saget.
Yeah,
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 Bob
Saget.
Yeah,
Saget.
he was synced up with the 49ers playoff
Yeah,
run.
I don't know how to say his last name, but yeah, Saget.
Saget.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of mockery too, right? Saget, faggot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because he's a big he in the show he's a big San Francisco fan, and San Francisco is like land of the gays and shit, like in the
Hey,
Castro.
ain't that where the show was at? In Full
Is
House? It was based in San Fran, right?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. But he was like a big San Francisco 49er fan. Like he even had like the jacket and everything.
Yeah,
Facts.
Full House equals pandemic.
Wow.
He died during the pandemic.
See, the retard would come over and be like, "What does that got to do with the pandemic, bro?"
Well, he
No,
died from COVID.
you know you peep how they had how the MF Doom died during the COVID season. The only rapper that
Yeah, I
wear a
remember that.
mask. The
I
He
only
remember
died
rapper
on
that wear a
1/9 too
mask.
for the 19.
Huh? 419.
Yeah, Full House is 119. He died. He died. He died
he died
on
on 1/9. He did
yeah
on 1/9.
1/9, and Bob is 1/9. His first name.
Yeah, Bob 19. Yeah.
But MF Doom is the only rapper to ever wear a mask, and he died during COVID season, the mask season. That's crazy.
Remember that song by Future? It was called "A Mask Off," and they overturned that on the anniversary of that
On the
too.
anniversary.
I was
Yeah,
like, come on, bro.
he died at
His name
65,
Future. Come on, his
pandemic
name
65.
Future. Like, come on, man. His name.
Yeah,
Is
guy name is Future. Like how in the future, the
They
mask.
gonna do it in the future. Yeah. Like, come on, man. It ain't, like, I remember I put that on Twitter and it went viral, and then I got deleted because some assholes like talking shit, and I had to
Right here,
reply
look.
back to him.
Mask Off came out on April 18th, 2018. It was
150
151 weeks.
pandemic.
I don't know. I don't remember a lot of this shit. Pandemic is 151, 149 days. Mask Off is 35. Future for 35. Rap 35.
Revelation.
And look what. Oh my god! Look at the music video. Too.
That's crazy.
The pandemic mask.
That's
That's what
crazy, bro.
that's what they had people
Wow.
doing too, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that whole mask shit was a ritual, bro. People don't even see that.
Mm-mm.
That's what they used to do back in the olden times, bro. Put people in fucking
Yeah, when
mask.
Fred the Godson died, remember he died from COVID, and in his song,
Was he 56 years old too, Fred the Godson? I remember he died too.
he was 35.
Oh, okay.
But look at his music video that came out in 2010.
It's just like that Dr. Creep song. Remember that song? He says body stacking, coronavirus 2020.
The lady was wearing a mask, a coronavirus. Well, not a coronavirus mask, but a mask, and then the rapper dies from COVID years later.
That you got to wear a mask for, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And his name is his birthday is 222, like Wuhan coronavirus.
Yep.
God's son, Jesus.
Yep. Yeah, that's right, Godson. Yeah, and Wuhan coronavirus equal 9 like Godson.
That's crazy, man. Like
That's
all
what I'm
this
saying,
shit
bro.
they've been doing this shit over and over and over and over and over.
And somehow people don't catch on to it, bro. That's the sad part. People don't catch on to the jokes they put out there and shit. It's just like with George Floyd. Remember Wayno Sexton? Wayno Sexton, ain't no sex. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. See the
Oh,
Texans with the 10-6 lead, I would have been freaking out, man. They covering the spread by exactly half a point.
Yeah.
I would have been like, that's what I'm saying. I would have been fucking on suicide watch right now.
bro, why are you in the chat trying to promote your shit? He's like, he checks everything else but Amplified Truth. Bro, like, if you want to promote your channel, why don't you come up on here then?
Amplified Truth. Oh my gosh.
Like,
I mean,
why
you
you on a
promote it, I
burner
don't care,
account?
but
Come on your regular
what
account, bro.
what is there to watch about him? That's probably him. He probably promoted his own channel. That's probably Amplified Truth right there in the chat.
It's not my bro.
Let's give this guy
Right.
the shine that he wants. Amplified Truth, Gematria.
It's not my channel. So it's not even your channel, but you promoting it like it's your channel. And you in the chat begging. Come on, man.
Yeah, 180 views or subs. He wants you guys to sub to him, guys. Let's give this guy a sub.
I never even heard of this dude. That's the sad part about it. That's how I know his channel's probably not worth the shit to watch. Because it's a great channel. Bro, you don't even know how to spell channel right, bro. You spelling it all wrong. You put the E-L, not A-L. What you doing? How y'all so clown? Y'all must be Freds. Bro, the only
Oh my
Fed
god, you
on
almost
here,
caught that bitch, boy.
like, you on a private dummy account talking shit on a private account, man. Just stop.
Okay, Steelers, let's go.
He almost caught that shit. You ever seen that?
Yeah, I'm watching the USPN shit. Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't remember the last time I watched the game. Yo, I
yeah, I
don't
can't
be
watch it
watching these
anymore,
games.
man. Just,
Yeah, I don't be watching these games.
I can't watch the games no more, for real.
that shit is hard, man. I think I said this before. Like, I don't know if Gematria helped me or not, because I see how
Gematria
much
definitely
fun
broke
people
me.
be having. And I can't have that much fun anymore. Like, because the fans be having a ball watching the games. I'm like, damn, I can't experience that no more.
Yeah, it's because you know it's all predetermined. It's just like the clip you was showing me the other night about the Miami game where they say it's all bro, and they had Nikki Bella come out there and say that shit, bro. Think about it. They had a WWE girl there talking about that shit. Come on.
They tell
It's a
everybody says it, man.
I
Didn't
find
Tony
it funny.
Romo say it? Like they got chips in the ball and all kind of crazy stuff. He said it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're literally like giving people like little drops of the truth. Like, oh, the NFL wants to keep all the data to themselves. Like, oh, what the fuck?
Like that's insane. Like
That's
I've been telling
crazy.
people for years, there's chips in them balls. Or every sport, every single
Bro, they
sport,
got
there's a chip in the ball.
magnetics. They got magnetics.
Fumble. They forced a
Ev-
fumble. Texas just ran it all the way back.
Oh, really? They scored?
Yeah, it's 16-6.
Yeah. See, I would have been.
Yeah,
I
niggas
would
would
have
have been
been at
hurt.
Lincoln Hospital.
Niggas would have been hurt. Yeah, yeah.
I
Oh
don't know if
man,
it's
I
gonna
learned from
stand
my
though.
mistakes, man. Like that, I'm telling you, they're gonna finish 10-8 for the third straight consecutive year, man. Because Nicolas Maduro's his full name is 108, and today's 50 days after his birthday, and that's the team with the Venezuela flag. I knew. I was like, oh, that's too much on the Texan side,
It's a
but
lot
they
of
put the
time left
narrative for
though.
the
Nah,
spread.
yeah, it is time left though, ain't it? How much time left?
That's
Like
11 minutes,
12
but
minutes.
I think they're giving
Yeah.
us they're letting us know that the Texans got this, man.
Yeah, he definitely just fumbled though. They sacked Aaron Rodgers. He fumbled the ball. They ran it like 20, 30 yards back.
Yeah, Rodgers always does this in the playoffs. Yeah, Mike Tomlin stays on 201 career wins, while number 201 plays his final game on prime time.
It's a
That's the
Hollywood
thing.
spread.
Right now, they score, they get to 14. Well, it can end 14-17. They'll still cover by half a point. So let's see if the Steelers find a way to get to the end zone in 11 minutes. But yeah, man, you see, I don't have nothing to worry about though. You see, we already made our money. We can just sit back and just watch it and laugh about it.
Yeah, bro. I told you, man. I wouldn't even be tripping if I was you, bro. Like you cashed out way more than what you put into it, bro.
Way more, bro.
Even if the Steelers do win, bro, like you still up, my nigga. Like I wouldn't even
Still a
be
big
tripping.
W. Still a great
Oh yeah,
weekend.
even if the Steelers right now, the Steelers can win money line. I don't give a fuck. I don't feel like a loser. Like,
Great
I'm good.
Hell
weekend.
no. You would feel like a loser if the Steelers don't cover the spread,
Hey, if
and
I would have stood,
you know
like,
you was
right now,
up
my
5
cash
million and
out
could have cashed out.
my cash out option would have probably been like $1,000 right now.
You be sick as hell, boy.
What the fuck am I gonna do with that? That's less than what I betted.
Hell no, boy. Fuck that. For real.
These bad gamblers out there, man. They don't realize, especially if it's a game where there's a narrative of both sides, man. Number 8 gives the Steelers their 8th loss of the season in his last game. Come on, man, it's too much.
There's definitely a lot of time left, though. So
Yeah, but for them to get to even if they get 14, you trying to tell me the Texans are not going to score in the entire, like they're not going to score the rest of the game? It's like that's hard to believe, man. So even if they do it back and forth, I mean, the right now it looks good for the Texans to cover the spread.
I mean, yeah, it do. Like I said, we've seen crazy stuff happen though, especially in the fourth
You're
quarter
right.
though.
Right.
You know, especially with that the Steelers came back against the Ravens like this for.
Look, they got the Steelers, they got the Texans at 8.5 right now.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's a tough situation that the Steelers are in, especially because they haven't scored no touchdowns the entire game. So
Right.
Yo, Arthur, senior message. I'm finna finish my pool tournament. I'm gonna hop on. That flat earth dude said that in the chat. I don't know if you're gonna be on here much longer, but
Oh, Christian Kirk scored the first touchdown. That remind you of Charlie Kirk though, right? Charlie
yeah.
Kirk. That's
Remember,
probably another. Yeah.
remember what they did on Erica Kirk's birthday with Christian Kirk?
Oh yeah. Right.
9 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but they not syncing it up with the world, bro. They not syncing it up with the world event, bro. They not doing that.
Nah, it's 100% synced up with the
that's
politics.
Yeah.
somebody, Clutch says the FanDuel let you cash out live. Yeah, they'll give you a cash out. It won't be much.
That'll be
Especially if the
trash.
team is down. Like Like right now, like this situation right now, like they'll probably be giving me pennies, like probably like $200, probably something, so I won't be broke for the day.
Shit, right now you working, bro. You work. That's why motherfuckers mad. They gotta go punch in the clock.
Yeah, Houston wins on 112. Mockery.
What's their odds right now, ST?
It's like negative 800.
Oh, he fumbled again.
He fumbled again.
Yeah, he got it back though.
Yo,
Quarterback right
that's
now.
like his fourth fumble though. I seen it earlier when he fumbled and Pittsburgh recovered. Yeah, he's fumbled a lot. No, negative 1,600. The money line. 8.5 point spread. You can't look up how many times a team has fumbled, right? Because if you recover it, it's not considered a fumble, right?
No, it's still a fumble.
Okay, let me see. How many times has the Steelers fumbled today? I think Chad should be this shit now.
You could look at that on the ESPN app.
It says here with 2 fumbles lost, they already lost 2 fumbles actually, but they fumbled a lot more than just the 2 lost fumbles.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this is the fumble game.
I'm just looking at Arthur's post on the Red Moon and shit for 58 minutes on March 3rd, huh?
Yeah, that's actually
I was looking at that,
on
yo. The
3-3.
33rd. With the 30.
Freemasonry.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
again, they applying pressure to his ass, boy.
there might be a crazy ass ritual going on
10
that
and
day.
a half point favorite.
March 3rd.
Yeah. We gotta watch out for that day, man. That day,
March
they taking
3rd.
somebody out.
Yes.
Shit, they might
They
take
love their
58-year-old out.
rituals.
Masonry 33, Freemasonry 58.
Mm.
Same cipher. Same cipher. It ain't no different cipher.
I got an interception. I wonder when did that happen? I didn't see that.
They applying pressure to Aaron Rodgers' ass.
Shit, I'm watching the Ides of March this year. It's gonna be the kill date.
Yeah, man. It's quiet for the Steelers, man. They punting the ball in the 4th quarter.
February 22nd. That's another crazy. Could be some shit too. 2-2-2 day. Auto out of chaos.
Yeah, I was mentioning that too. And Zach's chat was talking about how it'd be 53 days after the Maduro capture too. Oh shit, Caracas 53. So I don't know. They could do some ritual on that day too with Maduro. That's what I'm saying. Shit, it'd be the anniversary of Joe Biden giving his speech at 2:22.
Right.
Or local time. So we'll see what they got planned. They probably watch them end the war in Ukraine and shit, and just amplify this other war. Start a war
What
with
this Iran war? This is the show with Iran.
Iran. I wouldn't be surprised they start starting a war with Venezuela. I wouldn't be surprised. And they use the example like, "Oh, y'all captured our leader," so
right.
Probably sending in some paid for agents like they did in Minneapolis and shit. Shit. Motherfuckers be saying, "Oh, bro, they wouldn't send in no paid for agents." Come on, man. Yes,
Hey,
they would.
the Lakers trailer, SC.
Wow, I know Sonny is hype right now.
Yeah.
He was telling me like, yo, man, fuck that. I'm taking the money.
They out 10, nigga. What? That's crazy.
Nah, man, but it's real early in that one though.
Yeah. Lakers come back and still cover.
Yeah.
I like
They might keep the Kings on 13 home losses. LA 13, but I don't know, man. That game was tough, man. I'm big spreads like that. I'll bet you on FanDuel the Lakers are probably still big favorites.
It'd be fun as hell if LeBron scored 23 tonight.
I can't wait for that Kobe death anniversary though. I think that's a good narrative, man. I'm gonna go with the Bulls, even, no matter what happens. But
Yeah, I'm about to say you
can't
gotta
play
try that.
113 and 81 on Kobe's death anniversary. There's
Yeah,
no
And
you
way.
we
gotta
got
try that.
the first pope from Chicago too, bro. Could be a tribute to that too. I have to go look at that. So many
Yeah,
days.
because he wasn't he died in connection to the Pope when he died. 41.
Yeah, to the Jesuit Pope. Now we got the first American Pope from Chicago. They're gonna be playing in Chicago too at home.
You see, the Lakers is still 2.5-point favorites, even though they're down by 10. So yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna
see,
have a
yeah,
comeback.
that tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, they're coming back.
You can take Lakers right now to cover 2.5. That's money right now.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the spread at 9.5. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But damn, man, Aaron Rodgers, man, keeping them by Mike Tomlin. I knew it. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna keep Mike Tomlin on 2-1, man. Like, why get off 2-1 when the guy can play? This might be his last game.
You was talking about that last night. Yeah, you was
Yeah, I'm
talking
like,
about
that
that
2-1 is fucking freaking me out, man. There's no way. Why get to 202? I mean, I know it doesn't make sense.
No, it wouldn't make no sense because Aaron Rodgers got that 201 connection.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I remember.
But isn't it funny? They do the same thing every year. For the third straight time, they're gonna finish 10-8, and they had the same record during the regular season, 10-7, and nobody's
That's 4
catching
years
on.
in a row, right?
3 years. This will be the third time in a row the Steelers finish 10-8. They go 10-7 in the regular season, and they lose the first playoff game, 10-8. Pittsburgh Steelers 108.
Yep.
And Rodgers get that 108th loss.
And then they do it again. They do it this year. It's even worse because they do it in connection to Maduro, whose name is 108. Against the Oilers.
Yep. It's mockery right there. Shit.
That was a one piece freaking me out. I'm like, yo, why is it synced up with Maduro and Maduro's name is 108? I don't know, man.
You got arrested on a full moon 108.
On the 51st of his age, the Texans advance.
February 22nd will be 50 days, I think, after the Maduro thing. Or I think, yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, 42 years old, 42nd day of his age, 44-2 versus the Texans.
Yeah, that might be it. They went with the 42, you see? Whew. Going against the black quarterback.
Arthur, who was doing these rituals before the judges were created? Come on, man. The Masons, the Knights Templar.
The Templars.
You gotta realize, man, the judges are just basically the new Templars. They're the Templars on steroids, bro. That's what they is.
I'm sure even back in Babylon days, they was doing these rituals even before the Jesuits and stuff was going on.
Yeah, because all the judges are just like they just took shit that they had before.
Yeah,
that.
they inherited knowledge from other people who had it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, at least I think they stole it. I don't think they inherited it.
This shit looking like raps, man. It's looking like it's over with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might not even get the ball back. They had the 37-yard. Oh, yeah, it's over. They might score again, too. Yeah, man. Woo! We dodged the bullet. Yo! He dodged the fucking bullet, yo. Nah, son. You see, that's what people don't understand. That's where the Gematria helps you. Because if you see that there's a narrative for both teams, you can feel, either confident or not confident about riding, then land the ticket ride, If I didn't have the Gematria piece, I'll just be like, oh, fuck it.
Just let it ride. And then you would be so sick right now. You would be sick.
Yeah, I would have been sick right now. Oh my goodness. But I knew it, man. 108. 201.
Ignoring true Gematria, bro. We just went over your channel right now, bro. We're not even gonna watch your videos, bro. Your videos, bro, not even worth watching.
What he said? He said, he wants us to. What does he want? He wants us to watch Amplified Truth's videos. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, is that him or is that his man's?
I think that's probably his girlfriend and shit. Like,
Yeah, it's probably his
That makes
boyfriend.
sense. Yeah,
Probably his
that's
boyfriend.
weird. Why you in here like promoting like what's up with you?
yeah, that's probably like his ex girlfriend or something.
That's probably his boyfriend right
Shit.
there. I'm telling you.
All right, so if they get to 20, if they get they probably most likely gonna get a field goal. That's already 20-6. Damn, 14 points.
Man, I'm about to get up out of here though. Y'all take care though, man. Appreciate it, man.
All right, my brother.
All right, my boy.
All right, appreciate it.
I'm gonna just watch the rest of this. At least watch the outcome of it, and then we can close it out. Oh man, 4 minutes left.
I mean, and there's narratives for the Broncos and for
That's what I was
for
saying. Next season
Seattle
gonna be a
to
tough
win the
one,
Super
man.
Bowl too. For real. That's the crazy thing.
What you
So,
got? What you see in the
they say
division?
what? Didn't they say what? See, with Seattle, every time there's a new pope, they always win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's the narrative for the Seahawks. And then, but it's a narrative for
And
the Bears because the current poll was
yeah, they was 13-3 every time, and what it was 14-3, I think this season, if I'm not mistaken. Well, no, not 14-3, but they was only on 3
there's
losses.
literally a narrative for every team. Like the narrative with Josh Allen is that the 49ers stadium is the only stadium he hasn't played at during his career. That's the only one he's missing. Allen is that the 49ers stadium. What the hell? I can hear myself during his career.
Oh shit! My fault.
Yeah. I was like, I'm having getting feedback. So
Yeah, man, that shit looking like raps.
hopefully we get a pick 6 right now for the Steelers. Yeah, it's over. It's over. 3 minutes left. The only thing you can wish for right now is a miss. If they go for a field goal, they miss it, and somehow Pittsburgh gets downfield and scores and gets a 14-17. Recover the 3.5 points, bro.
I can't believe some people actually thought that they was gonna put Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl though. Like
Yeah. There's a bunch of people that was telling me like Steelers, this is the Steelers' year. I'm like, come on, man.
Nah, man. Like if it was in the
they gave Aaron Rodgers 1. That's
yeah.
it.
And if it was in the script for him to have more than one, he would have had it way before now. He would have got it way before now. They like it's the same thing with LeBron. They thinking that LeBron gonna get one. They're not giving LeBron his script done. LeBron's script done. Aaron Rodgers' script done, bro. They're not doing no more winning. That shit
You
is
know
a
what
wrap.
I think because people saw how Peyton Manning went out. He went out, as a champion and shit.
Yeah.
People think that all the great quarterbacks go out the same way. That's not the case. Oh man, at the 8-yard line, it's over. They get to 24, 246, Catholic Church, 246. Man, the blowout. They got no TDs this game. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to watch, man. I'm gonna leave it there, man. All right, man. Topsy, good looking out, man.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm glad you won though, man.
Yeah, man. Oh man, dodged the fucking bullet. I'll try to warn my people, but I bet you there's a couple of people out there stubborn that they let the ticket ride. But hey, it's not my fault, man.
Yeah, you won.
6 is hard. We lucky we got to 5. I thought I was only expecting to get 4.
Oh,
you know what
touchdown. Touchdown. That's it right there.
Oh, it's over? Okay.
Yeah, the touchdown. That's a wrap.
They got the 24-6. Yep. All right.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
Topsy, man. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah, bro. We'll talk to you later, man.
All right, my brother. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us today. Congratulations to the winners. If you lost, that was your fault. It was your greed. I told you guys bail out. There was a tight narrative for both teams, and I don't know, man. This is the 3rd straight year the Steelers are going to finish the season 10-8. In tribute to Maduro, whose name equals 108. Pittsburgh Steelers 108. They're the team with the Venezuela flag. I told you guys. Mike Tomlin stays on 201 career wins. Not worth a gamble. The reason I put the Steelers in there in the first place is because I thought the 51 looked really good, But then I looked at everything. I said, nah, man, they might go 108 with the Steelers, man. All right, so there. When my next live stream, I'll let you guys know how to get the divisional round parlay. And yeah, let's kill them next week too. The divisional round, it's gonna be a good one. Got 4 games, another 4-game parlay. Let's see what happens. All right, you guys. Peace. Enjoy your Monday, and I'll see you next time. Salute.